would have just been epic. Hi, everybody. Hope you're all good. All good, all good. Hope you're all okay. Can't type today. I can't really talk properly. So, you know, it's just me. I have got a new playlist just there, though. Look, can I see it at the top? Bitches of Auditing. Oh, shit, I forgot to mute the tele. There we go. Right. So, I used to, before Chili decided to piss me off too much and I sort of focused on him, I used to cover British Auditors, I suppose, yeah. Hi, Vlad, you right, mate? But I'd rather give them the views than give fucking, what's his name? DMA? Denver Metro Audits? Oh, is it buffering already? That sucks, sorry. Last time it buffered a bit at the start, but then it stopped, so hopefully it won't carry on. Let me turn the phone the right way around. Is that better? Wait there, let's get a few seconds for my TV to catch up. Catch up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Everything will work out in the end, don't worry about it. Let's watch these anyway.
Watch this from Karen. So is it, should I play it like after 5 minutes or is it good right off the bat or?
Do it about 10, 12 minutes in.
Okay, yeah, because there's this guy over here. Here, I'm going to put a...
Just a second. Picture's awful.
On 7, I want to see the build up. Oh, no, there's sweet tea. All right, okay. I'll be right back.
All right.
You're hilarious. She's having a fit. She thought she was safe on private property, affecting this business. We got super chats going on. This stream right here, right now is...
It's fucking hilarious, isn't it, Lemon Tart? I know, it was great. On Dummy Kruger's. He nailed it, absolutely nailed it. And it just, oh my God, they proper lost their minds over that bloke filming them. It was shocking. But not overly surprising, I suppose, because for auditors, their bread and butter is being absolute massive fucking cunts and hypocrites, ain't it? So...
dedicated to this business.
I never even realised it was called Smack Daddy, you know, that's cool.
So if you put money in a super chat, we're turning those into gift certificates here.
Hi, Delete Delos. If there's any hi team, I don't think I said hi to you. I think everybody else I said hi to, didn't I? If there's anybody I've not said hi to, hi. And shout hello in the chat and I'll try and see it and I'll try and say hi.
Because they're hurting business. And this business isn't asking to have their revenue destroyed because the city of Sheridan are a bunch of fucking bullies.
I'm sure Dummy Kruger said that this business knows that this person, I don't even know who this person is, by the way. Is it a copper or something? Yeah, Sheridan Police, that says, isn't it? Yeah, that they know that they're part there and they're fine about it. I'm sure Dummy Kruger said that. I mean, I don't know, we could watch his because he gives a narrative sort of thing. He narrates sort of thing and he, you know, fills us in on what's actually going on. But it's up to you. I mean, we can keep this on, but I don't mind.
Here's the business, y'all. Smack Daddy. A mom and pop, they got great food. We come here often. The address is 3960 South Federal. In the city of Sheridan, Arapahoe County. So come to shit show.
Oh, this picture's awful. Sorry, I do like fraud troll and whatnot, but let me try Dummy Kruger's because it might just be... Because I've put it on the best quality I can put it on, but it could be... Just give me a second.
Colorado to catch up on the...
Sorry, I don't want it to be absolutely shite quality. I want to be able to see it properly.
latest shenanigans from a group of instigators that call themselves First Amendment auditors. This is part 4 of an ongoing series from the small town that is highlighting some of the most abhorrent people in this so-called movement. Please see parts 1 through 3 below in the description.
I assume you have all seen all them, haven't you? Hi, Vera. And I assume you all subscribed to For the Troll and Dummy Kruger. If not, you should definitely be, especially Dummy Kruger. I think he's awesome. Don't get me wrong, I do like For the Troll, but I am a big fan of Dummy Kruger.
Their latest video takes place in front of the same photo radar van that actually started this whole mess. But this time, one of the citizens of Sheridan makes an appearance and serves them some of their own medicine, leading to our protectors of the First Amendment to truly show their hypocrisy. Let's just jump right.
And we're just watching the little corrupt town of Sheridan, the city of Sheridan, pulling their corrupt by parking on private property and doing their little revenue scam and hurting business here.
Per comment Regan left in her comments section, the owner of this property has allowed this van to be parked here.
Now Deborah's on the phone in there, and she's using a bunch of gestures like, what the f*** am I supposed to do? All these people are out here, and I'm just, can I just go?
God, she sounds like such a twat. See why I think she's a twat? Thank you, Ratchet. I appreciate that. I know it's not true. I know Dummy Kruger's a lot better than me, but I do appreciate it anyway.
Home? Can I just crawl over this seat and go home? This is... Deborah's on the phone. Deborah's on the phone. These people are standing on the public sidewalk out there talking shit, and I'm just trying to do my job.
I want everyone to remember this last few seconds when a citizen arrives on scene to record them coming right up.
Deborah's on the phone. She's having a fit. She thought she was safe on private property. Oh, is this that Camacho asshole? Oh, it is. This is that asshole that comes to city council and wants to get aggressive.
Yeah, Lord, I weren't knocking Ford's Troll at all. It's just because I've watched this, I know that Dummy Kruger, he's been following this whole group of idiots, basically, hasn't it? And so I remembered that he filters in a bit, if people aren't necessarily familiar with the whole backstory and shit as well. So that's why, yeah, I get that the quality of the video isn't great. But yeah, Dummy Kruger, it tells me what's going on. I appreciate it.
Hey, why don't you get your ass in there and spend some money? What the f*** are you doing? The f*** are you doing? What the f*** are you doing? What the hell is he came up on you?
That bitch moved, didn't she? Fucking hell.
You think we're afraid of you? Is that what you...
If they weren't, then why did she run so fast? To protect her mate or whatever. This bloke ain't scary or anything. She ain't afraid of him. So what's her issue? The fuck?
Think? Why don't you go in there and spend some money? Mr. City Man, go spend some money.
Do it again. Come up.
You're here to support your fucking revenue scam and f*** this business over? F*** you, f***er. Record it all. Record it all, motherfucker. Record.
Fucking hell, Rebel. Yeah, that's just wrong, that is, ain't it? You need to start thinking of other things. Just block out a voice and think of other things.
Record it all. Record it all. You think we're afraid of you?
That's yes, it's apparently harassment, ain't it? As soon as the camera gets pointed at them and whatnot, oh, it's harassment, proper, actual harassment. Hi, Tina Jones. You like away, my love. Thanks for being here.
You think we're afraid of your fucking camera?
Okay, maybe running up on someone
Hi, Hank. Hi, Tad.
was a little aggressive. At the same time, these people show no respect, be it a public employee or a private citizen. Here's a quick clip of Benson filming a homeless person after that homeless person asked her to stop filming.
And sometimes you just gotta hear it, Doreen. It's just the way it goes.
Like, you told me for being sneeze in my face, you walked 10 feet and started talking shit the other day. Like, I don't appreciate that. That's too.
I walked 10 feet and started talking shit.
Yeah, you should shit to my face.
Oh, I got no problem talking shit to your face, girlfriend.
I don't have permission to be on.
Oh, yes, you do.
No,
Because you're in public.
No.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Right, sorry, I've got to interrupt, yeah, and that's the dickhead Regan Benson, whose YouTube channel literally says, and I'll show you after, excuse me, says, I'm documenting homelessness in Denver, Colorado. Like, you know, like she's trying to bring people's awareness to it. Like she wants to help homeless people. But no, she's happy to harass them and call them heroin addicts and just be an absolute all-round fucking fat-assed cunt. And by the way, yeah, I know, I do that. People that I really, really don't like, I will fucking call them fat-assed or ugly or like they're getting old or whatever, like I do with Chilla. I ain't the fucking most slimmest, most attractive thing these days. I'm 40 years old and I've had 7 kids. But the difference is that I'm not being a fucking cunt on camera.
This guy's name is Camacho. He and his wife are on the public sign-up sheet. You think I'm afraid of you, mother? Huh? I ain't afraid of you.
I agree, Eric, and I wish that I'd paid more attention to these bitches a while ago. I really do. I apologise that I did know who they were, but I didn't pay attention properly, and I've only just sort of got more interested, and I feel bad for that. Because, you know, fuck it, and fuck them. Oh, God, yeah, honestly, they really, really, really wind me the fuck up.
Wow! Hey, what you doing, bud? Getting her face like that? What's wrong with you, man?
You're standing in front of the camera, you dog. He's trying to touch me.
No, he's not. You fucking liar. Yeah, exactly, lemon tart, exactly.
You're harassing right now, sir.
You're harassing us. We're giving you your only warning. You are harassing us, and you better stop it.
Well, that's certainly interesting because you guys have literally created a business model doing the exact same thing. Like the time faux anarchist Denver Metro Audits followed this guy out of the DMV because he requested not to be filmed.
Call the cops on
Stop! Hello, mate.
someone, guys. Make sure they're at least breaking the law before you do it. If they're just doing something you don't want, then you need to go back to kindergarten and learn how to not be a tattletale.
The irony can just slap you in the face sometimes.
Thank you, man. Appreciate your time.
Alrighty, have a good day. Are we ready to go then?
I think we're ready to go. Let's follow this fine gentleman out. Go ahead, man. I'll follow you. I'm gonna turn this off.
You're turning it off?
Oh, then my gimbal because it's too windy.
Oh, shit.
There's not enough hand sanitizer in the world, are there?
Let's go.
Hey guys, so we're just gonna
Sorry to keep interrupting. Eric, yeah, I agree. That's how it should be. Because, I mean, I didn't follow this story as such from the beginning. Yeah, I saw one of Dummy Kruger's videos, and it might have been like the second or the third one in this series, so to speak. And so then I looked at the rest. And fucking hell, absolutely ridiculous. All these people. And then that one where there was people talking over Zoom that were from complete different states, let alone different cities and that. What? It's nothing to do with them. That's how it should be. If you have a city council meeting, a town council meeting, it should be for the people that live in the town. I mean, that's just so obvious. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell.
This douchebag, freedom hater right here, and just get his plate.
He's a freedom hater, look. Freedom hater, yeah. He does, he does.
He's smart enough not to go to his car.
Oh, well, good. So we'll just hang out here and wait for him.
What's the date today? Yeah, I've done it right. It's alright, it's alright.
Go right ahead.
Awesome.
I'll be leaving. You guys have a nice day.
Oh, you don't want
No, you have a nice day too.
Enjoy exercising. You're right.
He's embarrassed.
No, he's not. He's shocked that there's people
All
so
right, guys,
stupid.
so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We tried to wait for that guy to get his plate, but he just kept walking around the building. We've been here for like almost 30 minutes now, so.
So they waited around 30 minutes just to capture this gentleman's license plate because he committed the deadly sin of not wanting his DMV transaction recorded.
Yep.
And that's not harassment and intimidation? Why would they want to get his license plate, walk right up to him, sit down next to him, if they didn't intend to intimidate him?
No, but dummy, come on, mate, dummy crew, right? Seriously, mate, I like you and that, but you're wrong. That bloke, he was a freedom hater. He was a tyrant. Let's get his wedge plate. And just fucking hell, they're just such twats. Oh, it proper winds me up.
That's cool. You're helping us help Deborah get home, you fucking moron. Because he's a fucking predator.
Guarantee he doesn't have a hard-on for you, love. You really ain't all that. I've seen pictures of you. I've got pictures of you. Nah.
Stay out of my space, motherfucker.
No, shut the fuck up, bitch. Hi, Rampage.
Stay out of my space. Stay out of my fucking space.
What? Swear to God, yeah, the only reason that she thinks she's so hard is because she thinks, for starters, right, she thinks that this bloke ain't going to do anything to her. And second, she thinks that fucking gimp just there, DMA, whatever the fuck his stupid name is, you know, anything happens, he'll be straight in there, being all hard and man, you know how he chats all that shit on camera but actually doesn't do anything. Hi, Jim. Yeah, so that's it. That's the only reason she gives it all that. I swear to God, yeah. And she can hear this. I don't give a shit. If she fucked about like this around where I fucking live, she would get knocked the fuck out.
Like a fucking rabid animal.
Hey, guys, we told you you're harassing us, right? You're harassing 18-8-111, following someone around in a public place with the intent to alarm or annoy. So you're committing harassment right now.
Wicked, innit, Lemon Tart? That's what fucking cracks me up. The fact that he won't even talk and stuff like that he's not answering them, it's driving them crazy. Hi, Logan. I need to make you blue, mate. I keep forgetting. Sorry, I will do it. Yeah, fucking hell. And yeah, it's just been told now. It's just been told this, by the way, what you're doing constitutes as harassment. You're harassing us. What? Have ever more ironic words ever been said? Ironic, is that even the right word? Hypocritical? Honestly, this is why this video just blew my mind. The hypocrisy, it's just, wow. You remember that, right, when Chili said that his mind was just, and there was just blood and brains all over the screen. Now, obviously, that's not going to happen to me because I'm a bit more realistic. But, yeah, metaphorically, mind blown. Hypocrisy, shocking. Exactly, Hayla, exactly. And this is why I love you. Hypocritical.
This lives in Sheridan and he's too stupid to know that this business keeps Sheridan alive. And he thinks this fucking revenue van is how to keep Sheridan alive. So he's gonna f this business over. You're a fucking idiot. You're a piece of shit.
Want to see a real piece of shit?
Yeah, go on.
I can record anything I can see from public. No, it's not illegal. Call the cops.
I will call the cops.
Call them.
You're harassing us every
Call them.
Regan.
Call them. Call them. They'll come.
Like, so go away. Your mouth is as big as your ass.
See, this.
I love that woman. Your mouth is as big as your ass. And then here's where Regan Benson, saviour of homeless people, documenting the homeless problem in Denver, Colorado, sinks to an all-time low.
This is the heroin.
Oh,
This is the heroin talking.
Oh no, I don't do heroin.
Oh yes, you do.
So if it's the heroin talking for her, what could possibly be Benson's excuse for being the biggest trash basket in the entire West?
Well, clearly she must be a crackhead or a fucking meth head or something, isn't it?
He goes for the women.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking creep.
You got all this on the line?
Oh yeah.
Maybe not, Jim, but fucking hell, I can't stand it. I can't stand that birds acting like this. I'm glad that the blokes and that are covering her, because I do think that there's not that many women in the whole fraudulent community, obviously, and they seem to travel with blokes because they need them to back them up. Well, I'm a bird, so, you know, they don't need no bloke to back them up when it comes to me. So, you know, I ain't fuck 'em. She's a fucking twat. And sweet tea audit, she's a fucking dickhead. I think that's what she is, Haley. I think she's... No, Norfolk's alright. I think that's what she is. Yeah, she's fucking spreading it for all sorts. Hi, Norfolk, by the way.
You think weird? Weird the way you're acting, bro. This isn't weird behavior, what you're doing at all. This is totally normal.
This is the definition of putting a camera in your face.
We don't do that. If we get told that we put cameras in people's faces, but we don't actually do that.
You're the definition of it.
Literally putting your camera in our face. You're getting inches from us, which is an intimidation factor, right? It's a tactic.
I particularly enjoyed the moment DMA had to break gaze and ask the others to make sure it was live streaming. Once he found out it was live streaming, he tries to play fake tough guy, of course.
He grunts.
What the fuck was that? That just... And Miss Bird, yeah, she looks older than me. She looks like she's probably at least 50. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, I know it's no fun acting like a grown-up all the time. I get that. And the internet is the best place to not be a grown-up. I get that as well. But come on. There's, you know, within reason.
That's how he communicates. Come in my space any closer, and I'm gonna use self-defense, mother...
What's wrong with you, man?
Look at this.
It's her mating call. I think you might be right, Haley. Hi, William. You alright, mate? Who is the dominant one in this story? Oh, fuck no. Yeah, probably Regan.
Freak. Look at this fucking freak.
You're a coward, bro. You think you can do that? Does that make you feel good? You trying to run up on a woman like that?
Oh, good job. See you later, Deborah. Oh, Deborah. Call an officer for this harass. I thought you couldn't approach the vehicle. What happened to your signage, Deborah? What happened to your signage? Look at this trying to hit me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, fucking creep. Bye. 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 So some people can approach, but others can't. Oh, Deborah, God damn it. You gotta call your backup. Call an officer, Deborah. Call an officer. Did you hear her roll the window down and waving at him and giving him a thumbs up? Oh, I'm gonna call an officer. What a stupid bitch. Deborah, you are a dumb bitch. You are a dumb f***ing hooker. You stupid bitch.
The cognitive dissonance is honestly mind-blowing. If what that man did is harassment and intimidation, denigrating and yelling obscenities at this woman sitting in this van has to be as well. But they've been doing it for months.
Sorry, Dorrit, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. Right, Eric, I can't help myself. I have to agree. Damn right. And yeah, Ratia says, I'm willing to bet that everyone in Regan's family denies that they know her. I completely agree. Has she got kids? Does anybody know she's got kids? So, I mean, I assume, I don't mean, like, I'm assuming if she's got kids, they're grown up, and I bet you they have nothing to do with her.
Got some dark tint in here. So there he is, guys. Parasite.
They said it was a woman in the car earlier.
Takes a
I
paycheck
don't
every day to come
understand.
steal money from people. Just trying to get home from work or something. The worst of the worst, guys.
Oh no, this is... It's alright, I got all confused then. Yeah, this is a different video, innit? Sorry.
What?
Please back off.
No, I can't. I can stand right here.
That's just one out of hundreds of clips I could have chosen from. This video also shows us a few important things. First, they are some of the biggest hypocrites I've ever run across. They all had stage 5 meltdowns when this man began recording their idiocy. Second, these people also claim they want less police intervention. But this is one of countless times Denver Metro has tried to get someone put in torture cuffs and dragged off to the dungeon for doing the exact same thing they do on a daily basis. And lastly, it proves it's all a grift, and they don't believe what they actually attempt to espouse. They, quite simply, have issues with authority. They are petulant little toddlers trapped in the bodies of grown adults that don't want to emotionally mature. I had this very phase at the ages of 15 and 16 when I believed my parents were wrong about literally everything. What did I do? I lashed out like a lot of other teenagers. But I grew up. I became a parent myself. I also became a productive member of society that now employs multiple people, pays a lot in taxes, and enjoys working with my local legislators to do my best in helping my city thrive. I don't shove my camera in people's faces to berate, curse at, and intimidate. All right, guys, I think that's...
I've gone up to the loo, but... Because William, what you've just said, yeah, they are clocking speeders, don't speed, no issue. It just made me think, because there's, like I said, this is like the 4th video. Let me just turn my phone the right way around for a second, sorry. I'm sure this is the 4th video. Shit, I shouldn't have done that, wait there. I'm not very professional, really, am I, today? Well, I'm sure it's this one.
What you want to do?
Wait
Touch our cameras. You cannot touch them. That's a...
Right, I've gone up to the loo, though, so just, yeah, I'll let it play, and then just give me a minute.
Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today we are covering the most recent shenanigans that took place on February 13th of this year, where we have a group of First Amendment auditors once again descending on the small town of Sheridan, Colorado, test a new ordinance that prohibits the filming in certain areas of their city hall building. If you haven't already, please see part 1 that's linked in the description below that included the arrest of 5 of those auditors, followed up by part 2, also linked in the description, showing the town coalescing around their city council members and their police chief. In part 3, we actually see auditors return in person to the city council meeting rather than on Zoom, where we find a raucous crowd of Sheridan citizens awaiting to speak, finally ending with a little bit of a physical confrontation between the two groups. First, let's take a look at what Denver Metro Audit said during the meeting.
Mayor, when I first was here, you walked in. I said hello to you. Remember that? And you completely ignored me. Acted like I didn't exist. That was rude, man. But I was actually...
Oh, hi, Michelle. It's all right. Thank you for popping in, though. I appreciate it. And you take care, my love.
reading this discovery here on my case, and really, it just upsets me every time I read it, because the only thing that is actually accurate in here is my name and date of birth. So every single police officer, Martinez, all of them, they all lied on their police statements, their police reports. Every public employee lied. I think that they were coached into saying what they wanted to say by Martinez. But they all said that they were fearful to come to work and that we were posting personal addresses and phone numbers. I've never done that, Martinez. I've never posted your or Connolly's personal phone number or addresses. I don't even know where you live. I would never do that. They're saying that they're getting death threats, stuff like that, which I don't condone. They're saying that my followers are inciting violence on the public employees. I don't tell my followers to do anything like that. We do not condone that.
By the way, yeah, I have a theory that him and all his fucking degenerate mates were only there for free pizza.
No, that was a sad little applause. I also find it a little humorous how upset he was the mayor didn't say hello back to him. But how can he honestly be shocked by this after the treatment these members have endured? As for the rest of his little speech, he's been known to dox people in the past. A couple of months back, he got into an argument with a bounty hunter, which led DMA to posting this man's full name and phone number, resulting in threatening phone calls to this person. To add to that, he may not personally be posting the police chief's or city council members' personal information, but he does often encourage call flooding if his viewers feel compelled to, quote, redress these public employees, which apparently led to some employees becoming fearful to return to work. Okay, let's jump to two actual citizens from the town of Sheridan to see how they feel about the whole situation.
There's so many citizens.
Rampage, I honestly think that you're onto something, because that just their lives clearly haven't been great. Most of them have broken the law at some point. And by the way, as most of you already know, I've broken the law. I've been arrested before. I was very flipping young as well. I had a bit of a fucking, childhood and shit happened. And anyway, do you know what I didn't do though? Like, now at the age of 40, I can look back and I know that every time I got arrested, apart from one, sorry, but all the other times I got, it was completely my fault. I was completely guilty. It was because of my own bag of shit behaviour. Me, not the police, not the courts, not anything. It was my fault. These can't do that. Most frauditors have got a criminal record. Now, there's not even a big deal about having a criminal record, but the thing is that if you've got one, just own it. Own it, learn from it, move on. But they don't. Instead of saying, yeah, well, I broke the law, no, the cops did this and the cops did that. Yeah, but that's because you broke the law, innit, mate? You know what I mean?
So Sheridan coming out and speaking out, and I was worried I was going to be the only one coming here because there's no money involved in coming and saying thank you for what you've done. I really appreciate everything all of you have done. Thank you, all of you.
Don't get me kicked off of YouTube, Logan.
Especially you, Chief Martinez. Thank you so much for what you have done. All the programs are fantastic. Also, slide up here. I know you get probably nothing but complaints about photo radar, but I appreciate it. And there's just one weird trick I would love to tell people about that they probably don't realize that can help you fool the photo radar. That is if you go speed limit. I haven't gotten a ticket somehow, magically.
Who was it who said it earlier? Was it you, William? I think it was William, who said, that these are basically doing the whole speed radar gun thing. Don't break the speed limit and you done. You know what I mean? It is that simple. And that's what this bloke's saying. Oh, I've got this amazing trick, I don't think many people know it, but it's got this amazing trick. If you don't want to get caught by it, just don't break the fucking speed limit. It's just common sense.
I would love to see more, because I think when people see it on one side, they're like, oh, my side's clear, and you just see them speed up. It'd be great if there's a second one there so they realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't just race through a school zone while kids are trying to cross the street. So thank you so much for those. Please don't let negative comments get to you. Know who your citizens are. Know that.
Nimrod, why just lurking, mate? But no, it's all right. I'm happy to have you here lurking. Hope you're all right.
Don't let the charlatans get to you when you have sincere citizens who really care about what you do. Keep your armor up and know that people love you and they love what you're doing. So, thank you so much.
This is what I really tried to hammer home in part 2 of this series. The actual citizens of Sheridan that hired the police chief and voted in the city council mostly seem to support their efforts in policing and governance. This is what this group of auditors are having trouble grasping, because the feedback loop they continue to get are statements like this. James writes, Holy crap, these guys better pray that there is a God and he is good because they are crooked. Oh my God, the wrath of God is going to strike them down. Old James here doesn't sound unhinged.
Got nothing against Christians, but as I've also made it very clear many times, yeah, I'm an atheist. I didn't even just mean to say Christians, yeah. I've got nothing against religious people. I come from a family of them. My granny was the fucking best person I've ever known, but she was a devout Catholic. But yeah, I mean, what the fuck, man? What the fuck has God and religion and all this, that, and the other got to do with any of this shit? It's literally got nothing.
At all. Aubrey writes, they filled that room with family and friends to make it look like
Yeah,
they have
yeah, of course
support
they did.
and people to back them up. Yes, Aubrey, the only explanation to all this taking place is conspiracy. Static Clean writes, you guys did great tonight. I hope you nail their asses at the next one. Okay, buddy. Calm down. When you're constantly in this echo chamber, it makes it very difficult to have any sort of retrospective in regards to your own actions. Okay, let's continue to the next speaker.
First off, I want to kind of show.
I'm actually a registered Satanist, you know, Garth. But it's not so big over here. So I did it purely just as a, I don't know, just, they're basically atheists. So yeah, I've also joined the, I'm also registered, fuck, I've forgotten what they're fucking called. That's how devoted I am. Shit, what are they called? The Pastafarians. Spaghetti monster thingamabob, them ones. Anyway, yeah.
The difference between the people that you represent. Those are the people using their real names and their real addresses. They're not hiding behind pseudonyms or screen names. These are the people that appreciate you. As you hear, the people who live in your city, they love what you do. So the people who don't live in your city, the people who don't even live in your state or your country, bring you down. Those are the people that are.
Logan, I used to some new age travellers moved in near where I was where I grew up, and we were all ravers and stuff like that. And so they used to do illegal raves anyway, and they were like pagans basically. Oh my God, yeah, wicked time. We got kicked out of Wales, which is just fucking epic. I mean, the police, right, they put us all in the back of the transit van that we got there in. A few transit vans, don't get me wrong, but I was in one. And people aren't supposed to be in the back of transit vans, but they just put us in and just drove us over the border back to England and then just left us to it. It was great. They didn't check us for the drugs that we had on us. They didn't do it. It was fucking epic. So yeah, pagans do have better parties.
Doing their best to get into between you guys and into you guys. I both live in the city.
Yes, Lord, exactly. That's what I was getting at. They were just fucking, the only people that I saw stand up getting pizza was them. So they're there just to be wankers, make content for their channel and eat free pizza. It's just lovely, isn't it? What's that, Timo? We have Satan Church, was registered early 90s when heavy metal was so satanic. Like the satanic panic in America. Bless. I did get kicked out of Wales, Eric. I mean, can you imagine? If we set up in a quarry and we was there, we had ketamine, so we were all monged out of our heads, basically. We were there just watching this police car just drive up and down the ridge at the top. And then eventually they just all came and they packed us all up and they just kicked us out of Wales. That was literally it. Honestly, they just escorted us over the border. And so then we set up in a forest. I have no idea where it was because like, it's all a bit of a haze, but yeah, it was all good fun.
Sheridan and I work in the city of Sheridan. I'm an executive at a veterans organization here in the city of Sheridan. I'm a veteran. And I have fellow veterans with me in the room, and we support you.
No, they weren't Welsh, Tina. We just went to Wales. I have no idea why we even went to Wales, to be honest. I don't even know where they came from either. But they weren't Welsh, I know that much.
It's not all veterans that are against you. We do love what you do. We love that you represent us. And we take great pride in representing the city of Sheridan. So, from the chief, the city manager, city clerk, all of you guys do a great service for us.
What accents, Rampage? What? Are you not... Oh, no. Are you not subscribed to the Creaky Blinder? You ain't got an accent. What accents? The Welsh ain't got no accents. The Scots ain't got no accents either. I ain't got an accent. We all talk normal, innit?
We are the ones who elected you here. We are the only ones that can take you out of here. We love you. We respect you. Keep doing the good work that you're doing. That's all I have. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
I really felt
I don't think, seeing it like, it was a long time. I know it sounds terrible, but I was only 14. And so it was a long time ago. And so I don't know where in Wales it was, but I know that it wasn't too far because when the police escorted us back over the border, it didn't take that long, to be fair. So, yeah. I bet your raves were wicked. I bet you they were. But that fucking quarry, it was epic, man. It was wicked. It was great. The acoustics of it and everything was just fucking brilliant. It was just awesome. It really, really was. No, Glaswegians do not have accents, Rampage. My dad was born, I told you, didn't I? My dad was born in Coatbridge and raised in Coatbridge. And no, bless him. But my dad and my granny and all that, yeah. So they moved to Leicester when my dad was about 8. And right up until my dad died, bless him, he did this thing, yeah. So when it was me, my brother and my mum and my dad, he spoke just pure Leicester to it. Proper Leicester accent. You would not have a clue. Hi, Christo. You would not have a clue that he was from anywhere else. But as soon as he was round, his mum, his dad or his sisters, pure Glaswegian. It was wicked. It was amazing how he could literally switch it just like that. It was fucking brilliant. I used to be so jealous. It was so good. So, yeah.
this gentleman laid it out perfectly. The community that voted these council men and women into office are standing behind their elected officials and police chief. So after this man spoke, another man came up to the podium giving his name as Mike Hunt. One of the residents of the town found his choice of name to be distasteful, resulting in a little bit of an argument. That's when Sweet Tea Audits decides to stand up and insert herself in the situation, leading to a much bigger confrontation.
Really, Logan? I do believe you, but fucking hell, that's wicked. And I mean, right, you ain't even got to give me your proper age as such, yeah, but let's say roughly, what decade was that in? You know, like for example, I was born in the 80s, that kind of thing. What decade was that in? Because that's fucking brilliant, especially because it's not like, you know, it's not like that happened yesterday. That's awesome. I love you. I really do. You're awesome. There it is. Wasn't that the fucking pinnacle of the satanic panic? That's awesome. You're fucking brilliant. I love you.
What the hell his name is? Why are you asking?
You want to go get that?
Yeah, I do.
Speak to you first.
Hey, what are you doing, lady?
Oh, I'm standing in
What?
No, you're bumping into it. You can't do that.
That really gave me some major "get away from me, lady" vibes that Chili de Castro unleashed on Kate from Troll Mafia last year when they first encountered one another.
Touch me.
That's harassment, ma'am. That's harassment. Yes.
Yeah, you did.
CRS 18.
Hi, Salah. He is a silly man, isn't he? But I love him.
Page 111. That's harassment, ma'am. Unwanted touch. You can't put your hands on people, ma'am.
What you want to do?
You can't touch our cameras. You cannot touch them. That's against.
Hey there, yeah. I fucking woke up in some states, but never in that one. So you win, love. You win.
Law. Yes, you did. You bumped right into her.
You did.
Unacceptable. Yes, you
Excuse me, you just did.
I'm trying to walk out. Your camera was.
You just stepped on my foot and my camera.
She did not.
What'd you step
That
on?
bird, right? All that bird did was just walk in front of the camera. She didn't bump into her. She didn't touch her. Certainly didn't stand on a foot or anything. They're fucking, oh God. They're fucking children, ain't they? Just, Hey, you lady, you can't do that. Fuck off. Get fucked, dickhead.
She did not.
Step on my camera, lady. I didn't.
stepped on my camera.
Just stepped on his camera, you know. You know that camera that's filming everything like at, you know, shoulder length at least, shoulder height even, or face height. Yeah, she just stepped on his camera. I can't believe it. Yes, Ratchis, exactly. If you interact with them in any way, it's harassment. Oh my God, Eric said, I wish the residents would group stomp these fucking arseholes and then drag them out of town, definitely. Oh, and they're such pussies at the end of this video. They're such pussies. It's fucking ridiculous. But they're not even embarrassed. And then, do you know what, yeah? It's like Chili's viewers, no matter what he does, like, you know, all the terrible things that he's said, like wishing cancer on children. Like, there was a bloke who was proper in my comments over on TikTok when I did a video where, you know, when Chili said to the lawyer on the phone, I'm a nice guy. I just took that and then I showed all these clips of where he clearly wasn't a nice guy. Threatening to batter people, threatening to, I don't know, beat shit at people, threatening, and then also wishing cancer on children. And this bloke was all up in my comments saying, you're using clever editing. Honestly, he literally says this, I used clever editing to cherry pick things and make it seem like that's what he's saying. No, not at all. And these cunts here, their viewers are exactly the same. Like what them things that Dummy Kruger showed earlier, that people are like, oh yeah, well clearly, they've got all the friends and family in there to make it look like they're people on side. Clearly, you know what I mean? Just fucking fuck off, dickheads.
Are you drunk? Are you drunk?
Everybody, please leave.
Are you drunk?
The meeting is over.
Don't bump into
Are you drunk?
Goff, if you do that, yeah, then please don't send it to me. I want to hear it.
Don't bump into me.
Are you drunk? Go home and drink, ladies.
Now you're coughing in front of them? They're always in trouble, Mike.
Yeah, Rampage, yeah, and then because she's the one that fucking thinks that they're all a joke and is treating them as such, she gets accused of being drunk. What? No, maybe she just thinks you're all twats.
In there.
My goodness.
Look out, please.
Let's go.
We're having the face off here. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, you brought your,
I'm down.
what do you call it, hyenas in here.
You know what I find really funny about this? Is
All
that
of it.
Denver Metro likes to portray himself as some sort of anarchist. But if this video is any inclination, I don't believe he would fare so well in a
No.
lawless society. In this meeting alone, he has requested security escort him out of the building out of fear. He claims this woman somehow broke the law by standing in front of Sweet Tea's camera. And towards the end of their video, he's afraid to walk to his car, so he stands outside on the sidewalk for 30 minutes until everyone leaves. I have a suspicion he hasn't really considered what an anarchist society actually entails. But if anarchy ever arises within the United States, I know I'll be headed to Colorado first to snag this sweet cardigan from my grandmother to help on those cold winter nights, particularly after the electrical grid goes down.
Yeah. But please put 69 in the chat, yeah, and you all know the alternatives, don't you? Yeah, please, right? If you think DMA is a fucking pussy.
You're coughing. You're just encouraging.
What did you do? I told you,
No,
mate.
that's not necessary. Look at this. This is what the city of Sheridan has incited. They got gloves and everything on.
Okay. But you guys can. Okay.
This is what the city of Sheridan has incited.
And there's rule number 92 in the Auditor Handbook. Never, ever take responsibility for your own actions. It's always someone else's fault.
Sam, you gotta leave now.
Yes, I am.
William, I think you're being generous. So yeah, you say at best and definitely at best, 2 weeks at best. And Ratchis, you're completely right. Hopefully that's what will happen. Hopefully. That's what needs to happen. I mean, right, I live in Leicester. Oh, cheers, Colm. You can owe me one. That's fine, mate. I live in Leicester, as you all know. Now, if I went to Leicester City Town Council meeting thing, if somebody was there from fucking Cardiff or from Glasgow or from Manchester telling us how we should have our rules and all this, I would not be pleased about that, because why should I be? And certainly I should not be allowed to go to Glasgow and do the same thing, or to Cardiff or to Manchester. I don't live there. It's literally none of my fucking business. But I mean, America's even Or Leeds, yeah. But America's even like, it's broader. Like in the UK, we do pretty much work as one country. I know we've got 3.5 countries. I say 3.5 because Northern Ireland's tiny, bless it. But, so, we do have our own things and all this, that and the other. But most of the laws, for example, and the rules apply to us all. Hiya, 6'5" CJ5, you all right, mate? Most of the rules apply to us all, like throughout the whole UK. But there could be certain guidances or something like that could be city specific or something. Whereas in America, I mean, bloody hell, some of your states are bigger than the UK. I think Texas is bigger than the whole of the UK, isn't it? Hi, Lelen. Oh, I'm losing my mind, just ranting away. Sorry, let's carry on.
I'm gonna get my stuff.
No, everyone else is leaving. You're gonna leave too.
May I get my stuff?
Get your stuff and let's go. Yeah,
Okay,
she's getting her
let me
stuff.
get.
Shit, Epiphanies, I didn't see you, love. Hiya. Thanks for being there. Hey, you okay? You're all okay? I can't even talk properly. Honestly, I couldn't talk properly earlier. I can't talk properly now. But there we go. I mean, Alaska is massive, isn't it? And you know what, Lennon? I felt really, really bad, yeah? I genuinely thought, up until only a few months ago, that Texas was the biggest state. I really genuinely did think that. No, Alaska is so much bigger. But Texas is huge. So, yeah. Is that what you were attending geopolitics lecture, room 481? Yeah, exactly, Cole. Yeah, that's it. The UK is tiny. It's tiny compared to, well, it's obviously tiny compared to, the whole of America. And yeah, we're tiny. But you can't have somebody who lives in Cardiff telling somebody who lives in Cornwall how their city should run. That is not a thing. That's not how it should be. So, yeah, Alaska's freaking... I'd like to go to Alaska, I would, by the way, just as a bit of a segue kind of thing. I think Alaska looks wicked.
People bump into her and step into her.
Yeah, that was not okay. Why did you allow her... me and my camera?
Attacked you.
Yes, you did.
I
We
have
got
it on video.
Do your job.
Stop.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
I didn't know that, Logan. I didn't know that LA County is bigger than some American states. Is anybody subscribed yet to there's a comedian YouTuber because I think his name's Brian Brainard or something, but he does at the table, that's what it's called. And so he plays the different states at the table, and it's fucking hilarious. It's really, really funny. He's originally from Florida. And Louisiana is so funny. Louisiana's always drunk, and because of New Orleans, and has all these beads around his neck. And it's so funny. It really, really is. So all of y'all, if you ain't, you should check it out. It's really, I think his name's Brian Brainard. I might try and remember to look for him after all.
Trying to be polite and nice, and you allow that.
Sorry, and that's how I found out that Alaska's bigger than Texas. So it's not just funny, it's educational.
To happen? Was that your niece or was that your sister-in-law?
That lady was bumping into her.
Yes, Bex. It's it. I thought meant to pause it then. Yes, Bex. Good girl. Hi, by the way. Thanks for being here.
She ready to kill her.
We're peaceful, you know, we're peaceful. You guys are
Why are you...
What's your badge number? Guys, let's get out. Move them out or they're going to be cited for trespass. Let's go. Let's go.
You're in my way, sir. I can't go unless you move.
Don't touch me. Go out. I'm going to walk out. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Ma'am, why did you just push me? You ran into me. Let's go. Really? This lady just pushed me. Come on.
No, sweet tea. She's escorting you out of the building.
This is how they act. Touch me. Don't touch me. Around your man, you're touching me.
You shut up. You shut up.
Yes, hey, honestly, Hayla, yeah, taser is pretty much the solution. Maybe, at least 80% of the videos that we watch. I would go as far, to say 99.9% of the videos of chilies that we watch. Taser. Oh, God. Honestly, I reckon it'd be pretty much orgasmic.
Let's go. Out of the building.
man, get in right away. My goodness. Oh my God, look at this gang of people right here. Look at the gang.
She ready to kill somebody. She ready to kill somebody. Look at that.
Look at the gang of people, you guys. Gang of cops.
All these
That's creepy. Look at the gang. All of these people against the camera.
Lenny, have you made any videos lately? Because I look on my subscriptions and I've not noticed on it. But if you have, then let me know, because I'll look on your channel after this. Because yeah, I swear YouTube only it seems to just let me know about things like when it sees fit, and then it will let me know about the most random oldest things. Most of the time. You, Leland, like, have you got videos about anything, Leland? I don't know whether I'm ever saying your name right, by the way. That's the way I read it, Leland. So yeah, let me know.
All of these people against the cameras. Look at this. Get blind man, get army bat. Look at this gang of people. This is ridiculous. No, this is scary. Yeah, this is scary.
So all this time I've been saying it wrong then, so it's Leland. Leland. Sorry, I've literally been saying your name wrong then for literal months. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, have you got any, have you uploaded any videos recently? Because I'll go on your channel in a bit and we'll have a look. More for a laugh tonight, so yeah. You're going to be a dominatrix in LA.
Either. Look at this gang of people, you guys.
God,
Do you
look
see
at
this?
that gang of people,
This picture really
guys.
said a lot to me. On one side, you have a group of First Amendment auditors that have been escalating this grievance for months on end, all because Denver Metro couldn't get a picture that was allegedly taken of him, a picture he isn't even sure existed in the first place. On the other side, you have the actual citizens of Sheridan standing up for their town and the public employees who serve it. So what does everyone think? Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Where does this go from here? It has clearly reached a boiling point against the citizens of this town.
Fucking crackers. Right, let's have a look. You watch me write it wrong. Leland screws. There you go. The message to the viewer. Yeah, go on.
I think YouTube hides me, and it's just only the people that subscribe to me know about me, and I only pop up for them. I don't pop up for everyone else, even though I have hardly any dislikes across my entire channel of over 1,000 fucking videos. But, you know, it's whatever.
Shit, that's it. Ben Brainard. Did I call him Brian Brainard? Because I might have done, you know, and I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, and please, Arva, because you're literally the most amazing moderator I've ever seen, please put Leland School's link in the chat.
I'm not bringing in all the children and the money. I'm not getting all the clicks, and YouTube keeps me trapped. Keeps me trapped where no one cares about the squirrels. I mean, I can't say no one. Things have evolved. Cameras, there's nothing about cameras in the Constitution. It does not mention drugs.
No, I shouldn't have flipping fast forwarded it that far, Leland. That was your fault. You told me to. There we go. Let's put that.
And it's wasting time. And it's keeping the cops distracted and occupied in one place. And if he's got an air tag attached to that.
Hi, Snuffo. Oh, fuck me. You know what? I just said it in my head and then I still said it wrong. Snuffo the Great. How are you?
Cop car, or if he's listening to police scanners and he knows exactly where all those cop cars are. What if he's making plans to sell drugs somewhere where he knows cops are not gonna be? You know, I seriously think
Tina.
that something like that is going down, where the cops are being kept distracted on the road by these supposed travelers who want to act like a car is a horse and buggy, even though a horse and a buggy cannot fucking explode. And these people are so fucking dumb. The inventions have evolved. Cameras, there's nothing about cameras in the Constitution. It does not mention cameras. Your First Amendment is not the right to...
May I interrupt by saying my granddaughters absolutely adore Leland squirrels, yeah, because the last time that they saw her, she had her hair like kind of pink and blue, and so they thought that she looked like Harley Quinn, and so they thought she was fucking awesome. And you are fucking awesome, Leland.
And be an astronaut. Anyone can be an astronaut as long as you can pass the right classes and courses.
Yes, and mine, Cole.
And all that shit. Being a journalist ain't no different. There's classes and courses and there's shit you need to do and know. And background checks you should clear before you're able to go around and just...
My days, right, was that not the most truest thing ever? Because that was completely true, Leland. Yeah, exactly. Facts. Big time. Facts. Because that really winds me up. Like Chili says it, I'm an investigative journalist. No, you're fucking not, mate. You're a cunt with a camera. And literally everybody has a camera. My grandchildren have got fucking tablets or phones or whatever with cameras. Everybody's got a camera these days. That don't make you a journalist. So yes, you absolutely spoke facts.
Insert yourself in other people's business. What's your background look like? What kind of person are you? Are you even an American? No, you're anonymous? What is that? What is it? Does that mean that any old person can just be here anonymously with a camera and just recording, and it's their free right as a non-American to come over here and harass and do recon and case the place in America? Is that their right? Why do they think public knowledge means global? I want to know. Just because someone's going to the security office for something, maybe they ripped their birth certificate and they need a new one. That doesn't mean they want to be on YouTube forever. Not everyone is going there to look for food stamps. You're the only one with the motherfucking goddamn food stamps, and you're fighting to get them taken away. Why? Y'all make no sense to me. None. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're dumb. Just dumb. Anyway, I got shit to do. I gotta get the flock out of here.
The flock.
I got.
Leland, yeah, I fucking love you, rant girl. So, yeah, you're awesome.
I got things I gotta do, Playboy. We got things to do. I got things to do, Playboy. I'm out this piece, and it's been so real. So stop, Playboy. Oh yeah, that okey doke. He does that with his eye. Another signaling. I'm on you, Playboy.
I'm waiting. It's coming.
What do we do over here? You want to see the peanut butter
There
house?
we go.
House? See the peanut butter house?
By the way, I'm going to interrupt for a second. All of y'all need to pay attention to the fact, yeah, the red glasses and the fact that she colours her lips the way that she does to be like Chiller. So, yeah, that's dedication. And it's wit and it's funny.
Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs.
Jeff hates pigs.
Go check out my YouTube channel. Go check out my channel. Go check out my channel. Go. What are you still doing here? What are you still doing here, Playboy?
Good man, Colin. That's wicked. What charity is it, if you don't mind? You don't have to tell us.
What are you still doing here? What are you still doing here, Playboy? Dunce cap?
Oh my god, you made a dunce cap.
Go check out my YouTube channel.
fuck?
She made them put the torture cuffs on you. Go check out my channel.
You made a fucking dunce cat. This is why I love you. You're fucking awesome, man. That's wicked. You actually made a dunce cap. I knew you had the red glasses, yeah. I knew you had the white lipstick, but you've even made a dunce cap. I didn't even know that, girl. You're fucking awesome.
Go check it out. Leland's Squirrels.
Yeah, man.
That's where you'll find me. Chili the Cat Throw. Yep. Yep. That's what we do. That's what we do, Playboy. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's how we roll. Screaming T-T-U, and we don't stop. Later, haters. Delete crimes. With a Z.
And that's Leland Squirrels, and you all should be subscribed to her. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, I've received the like, jolly good. I'll try and remember to go on it later and leave a comment, Aiden. So, back to the bitches of auditing. Wahahaha. I can't even remember the fucking... Oh, that's it. That's her name, Law. So, Aurora Transparency, yeah? She's not as in with DMA in his fucking little group of twats. But yeah, she's there. And then... Let's go on this a second. Just go.
Go out.
Fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. There we go. Just want to prove what I was saying earlier. Let's see if it works. There we go. Right. Oh, bollocks. This channel documents homelessness in Denver, Colorado. There we go, Law. So she's there to help homeless people. Surely that is literally what you would think that is, isn't it? Hi, Chalkies in a van. Are you alright, mate? That's how I take that, yeah. If I on a channel, that's what I would think that means. Honestly, I can't get my head around then. I can because we're all a bunch of fucking scummy hypocrites. But, like in Dummy Kruger's video earlier, where he showed a video of her harassing a homeless person who was politely saying, can you please not film me? And she called her a smackhead and everything. Dirty fucking nasty fat ass bitch. You're gonna go fuck herself, man. These people do my fucking nutting, honestly. They really, really do. So let's have a look. Mean cups, especially the female cup. And I think that's Sweet Tea Audits. And I think that's that restaurant that we've just seen. Guess what I found? That's the same. Happy Halloween, that's old. Colorado Post Board meeting. I don't want to go on anything. Oh, why have I saved that twice? Because I'm a bit stupid, clearly. Let's listen to this bird.
Yeah. I wasn't going to let some punk ass because I was really wiping the window. I only ate like yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I might put you guys on mute.
No,
I might have to if we get too personal information, but I'm pretty much an open book for everyone. This was on yours. Yeah, okay. Don't take that. Sorry. I got a breakfast burrito and they're monsters. I only ate like a quarter of it. So yeah, I highly suggest the breakfast burritos. They're awesome. And the green chili that comes with it, it's bomb. Yeah. I will consider that.
Logan, do you get Benson Hedges in America? Like, seriously, that's a genuine, serious question, because I honestly did not know that you got Benson and Hedges in America. Benson and Hedges are like rich people's fags over here now, so.
All right, girl.
Oh,
Wiping the windows. It's funny. I don't even do this shit at home. It's funny. Yeah, the steroids are crazy. And then you become the bottomless pit, and you eat and eat and eat.
J-Ro, yeah? Hi, thank you for coming back. That just proves it, innit? YouTube's against me, look. YouTube's against me. Ain't Chili saying that at the moment? Chili's saying something like that at the moment, innit? YouTube, the shadow banning me. Shadow banning me. Oh my God, I'm shadow banned. All of you have been unsubscribed and all this, that and the other. But maybe it's just because people don't like each other. So thank you, J-Ro, for coming back. Love ya. That's what I seem to focus on. Porta potties and fire extinguishers for homeless that would appear to support them living on the streets. Perhaps funds would be... Yeah, damn right.
to the point I've eaten so much that it's made me throw up. It's crazy. Yeah, one time I had a big bag of almonds when I was here in the hospital, and I couldn't stop eating them. And I threw up like this big old long straight string of almonds. And the nurse was like,
That's great.
what are you eating? I said, oh,
Thanks for
5
sharing.
pounds of almonds.
Where would we be, Lord, if
funny.
we didn't
You
have
can't
them
stop.
sort of
That's why I
nuggets
hate
of
them.
information?
But they're such a double-edged sword. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be walking. So, it's like, take your pick. You want to walk? Or eat till you puke. Yeah, I am watching my sugar big time. I've been eating actually really healthy.
Genuinely don't care yet. I want to hear her fucking shitty story about how she ended up in a hospital bed. So, this says, update from the hospital, Aurora PD aggression is out of control. So it's not just me, is it? Like, that implies that Aurora police, their aggression put her in the hospital, yeah? She's got kids and everything, by the way. She's a fucking dickhead.
Oh, man.
Shit, Arby, I never even thought of that. That is what it is, yeah. Because I'm such a super duper professional and serious commentary channel, that's why the shadow banning me, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like chemo, okay? I was on chemo for 3 years.
Of course you were.
Back in 2009, 2008, 2009, I don't remember. Because I have such an aggressive case. I have such an aggressive case of MS that this was like my 3rd relapse, the same within a year. And I had to be catheterized. I couldn't do anything. Oh, you took the chemo. Did you
get on with it, for fuck's sake.
Blue. It was my fun little party trick for 3 years. God, see, I don't remember the name of it. That doesn't sound... Oh, the new one. Okay, I took the old one that they used to give for pancreatic cancer. And it seriously makes you pee blue. And it can either make the whites of your eyes turn blue, which...
Sorry, yeah, I've not seen this. I literally wanted to hear her tell us about the terrible things that the police did to her. But it just seems like she's just chatting shit.
Are very well aware of this. It happens anywhere. Oh, Cliff, I'm not sure. Let me text my husband.
Oh, fuck off. You got a husband? Oh, my God. Oh, my days. That's just quite sad. No, fuck this bitch. Ain't doing it. At all. What should we look at now? I need a thing. Who else has been a fucking idiot lately? What's Jason been doing? I'm not going to watch, I'm just going to look. Business, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what a load of shit, man. I'm boring. And delete laws. Apple Valley. Oh, if you not watched this, the Apple Valley full stop constitutional, etc. But what makes me really annoyed, yeah, is that he spent days, literal days, editing it. So if it's the full stop, the whole encounter from when he got pulled over to when he got back in his car and drove off, then why did he have to spend literal days editing it? Anybody? I need to know. It's important. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Finalising complaint report. But Dutch Doyle, yeah, insists. Dutch Doyle insists, and I trust him, insists that Glenn Serio has been just uploading like clips or whole old videos, like proper old videos. Do we think that's true? I mean, I trust him, so I'm assuming that he's right. We need to know what's going on. You need to tell me, because I need to wait, and I didn't get anywhere near as organised as I planned to. I've forgotten. Wait there a second. I am proper professional. Look, this is how professional channels work, by the way. Don't you forget it. Let's have a look. Blah, blah, Oh, there's my man, Lloyd McLawman, who loves me, really. He genuinely does, you know. He thinks I'm great. Talk about Chiller. Nobody ever talks about Chiller. And I was just so happy that he came back. I really was. And I've got to love him. And yeah, happy days. But, right, craving more day. Let's have a look at his channel. Shit. Ah, you said flipping look at your channel, you muppet. And you ain't got out there. Ah. Chilly never lies. Chilly's literally the most honest person I've ever met. I've never met him. But you know what I mean? You get me. Regan twat son. Like that was only from yesterday. Colorado, I can't even talk properly just then. Colorado. Post-board meeting. Let's go on that.
What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon to you.
Oh, fuck off, you nasty green nails. Right, I'm going to leave you lot because of you so much. I'm going to leave you lot watching this bitch for a few minutes whilst I nip to the loo.
It's 11 o'clock in Denver. We're in downtown Denver, and we're going into the Colorado Supreme Court building. In here, most people don't know that there is a quarterly meeting of all the who's in the law enforcement world. The post board meeting, peace officer standards and training. This is the nuts and bolts of law enforcement. And every state has one of these, and people need to start covering these meetings because the general public really doesn't know these go on. But this is where they actually vote to discipline cops or take their post certification away from them. And it just so happens, this is a very interesting situation. One of the cops that sits on the post board, his name is Dave Martin. He's now the sheriff of Morgan County. Yeah, that guy.
But I'm looking at the chat. Ah, her voice. And what did we do wrong? I'm sorry. Is she that bad? I'm about the jibber. Right, sorry. Because as I said at the beginning of this stream, yeah, I've seen these people on some videos, other people's videos and that, but I don't pay attention properly. And now I've paid attention properly, and I really don't like them. I think they're fucking cunts, basically. So, we'll look at some of this and then put suggestions anyway, because I planned on being really organised tonight, yeah, but I'm just not organised at all. I'm sorry. I was really tired today, so I just didn't end up getting as organised as I actually pretended that I was going to be. So, yeah.
Roaming through the courthouse doors and avoided prosecution.
Oh, my God.
And the DA that did her investigation has since been sanctioned for being a pill popper. So a lot of crazy shit goes on in here that people don't know about. So we're going into a meeting. It's probably going to be kind of boring, but stick with us. You never know.
And this is the bird, yeah, whose whole channel is dedicated to documenting the homeless problem in Denver, Colorado. Remember that, okay? This is what our channel is all about.
With Regan around, you never know, guys.
Whoa, bastard,
We'll
man, that's
first
huge.
encounter state patrol running security.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
This is a public meeting. We have the right to record.
Wicked.
You want to just hand that to me? You don't mind? Sure. You. All right, and then any keys or cell phone or any metal objects put in a bin, please.
William, yeah, I reckon that's the only reason she's fucking going.
Is it like a really big belt buckle?
Haley, yes, she's too fucking cool, mate.
Yes, please.
They're only going right the jipper, yeah? That's literally what I said earlier. that I reckon that they were only at that a meeting that happened a while ago. But anyway, they were only there for the freeze. Like, oh, you surrender monkey.
Here's this.
Yes, they're two different things, surrender monkey.
That was a painless entry through security. Thank you. Colorado State Patrol. No attitude. No attitude. No bullshit.
I swear, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. She looks about the same age as my mum. Now, I'm not knocking anybody about their age, other than to say you're old enough to fucking know better and to not be out and about acting like such a cunt. Ain't that true? I mean, honestly, yeah, the internet, I've been told in my comment sections, or not even mine, other people's comments where I've wrote something and whatever, and I've had somebody say, oh, you need to grow up. Fuck off, it's the internet, I don't need to grow up. Now get that, yeah? You don't need to grow up in them kind of ways, but she's not just in people's comment sections and that. She's out there acting like a fucking twat. Grow the fuck up.
Awesome. Sweet Tea's not even gonna get the scanner. She's like, we can provide a scanner today. This meeting should last for about another hour, and there's supposed to be public comment at the end of the meeting. We'll see.
You ain't telling me that ain't a fucking arse. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, right, sorry. I just got all excited because I remembered something, because I get excited when my memory works. Anyway, so you know on DMA's channel, there's a new intro thing that, I don't know whether the music's copyrighted or whatever, but it's dead funny, yeah. There's a bit in it where it's she's all bundled up and that, yeah, because they're outside and it's clearly fucking cold. And when she takes a step, DMA, who I'm assuming did the editing, does it where it's like an earthquake effect. I'm like, oh my god, mate. You don't even need me to say she's a fat bitch with a fat ass. He did it, where she's taking a step and it's going and shaking and that. It's kind of funny. So I might have to look at that soon.
That is the meeting. And so this is technically the back of the room, and it's going to be all quiet. It's going to be shocking that we're walking in there again today.
What time is it? Oh shit, yeah. Oh fuck, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to look at the time.
They have this section, you know? The sign says it's in the room.
Sweetie audits, oh my god. Regan, what's her face, yeah, might have a massive arse. Sweet Tea Audit's arse is pretty fucking sizable as well. And both of them, Sweet Tea Audits looks a bit younger than Regan, but not that much younger. Sweet Tea Audits looks at least 40, I think. I'm not saying she is, I have no idea, by the way, I literally don't. But she looks at least 40. These are two birds that should fucking know better.
We went to that model, we dispersed the authority, and let everybody do what they wanted to do. And so if you had a great cadre of police officers who understood how to train and what needed to be trained, you probably did really well. And that's why internal academies, agency academies do so well. But in the community college, they have to pull people who are willing to spend the time, because agencies are willing to spend the time. And so you have such a array of skill levels. And it's obviously easier to
That would be quite appropriate, right? Yes.
players, not, you know, like, you're somebody needs to drive the bus, and this initiative, I think, will do that. And the female curriculum committee and talking to academy directors and instructors and authors of lesson plans, I think by far more people want it than don't want it. Part of it is that, oh, thank God I can provide a lesson plan because you're going to hand me a lesson plan. But I don't think we are. I think we're going to hand you a foundational, standardized essence of what you should be teaching that you can add on to for your region to be relevant to your region. But so there'll still be some work for them to do. But I think most people
Could not being absolutely crazy be an option, Tad? Because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she hasn't got kids. Maybe her kids are grown up. She's probably not blind, so I think maybe because she's an absolute... Oh, yeah, there's the one. Sorry, there's the third option. Because she's a cunt. That's why.
So, and every cop I know who was an instructor loves to do scenarios. I don't know anybody who doesn't like to do scenarios, but some of them are over the top. Like, just an example, airsoft guns, which shoot little from helicopter. You can just spray ammo all over the room with an airsoft gun. No accountability for your ammo, for your shots, right? So isn't that a fun scenario? So the scenarios can be too fun also. They need to be very strictly guided. So this is the best thing.
Well, I'm glad we're keeping you on the hook to keep doing it. I'm going to let Bo offer a few final words, and then, like I said, we can break with a little informally. We'll be official.
No, I think it was Dummy Kruger who was going on about if it was an apocalyptic time, and he said he'd go straight there and take DMA's cardigan off him to, keep warm. Well, yeah, and we could also, fucking rope up Sweet Tea and Regan, and they'd feed us. They'd at least feed us for a couple of weeks, wouldn't they? I know it's all fat and that, yeah, but the fat makes the meat more succulent, so happy days.
Motion to adjourn. The only thing I have to say is, we've been working on this project for a couple of years. We're now really into the meat of the work, and so as we go forward and start developing curriculum, we're going to need the help from your agencies, from your folks, from your experts, to populate the curriculum development committees and really do the hard work, very important work for this project. So keep in mind, start thinking about who you want to have involved, the FTOs, the line staff, community members, right? What community members you think would be really good to assist with this work. So let us know. Thank you.
Just a little more concern. Yeah. I don't want to get out of here, but this is something that Bo and I talked about actually when I was being interviewed to be on the post for when I was fairly new to Colorado. And the things that successful police departments do to manage cyber.
Can you not even hear what they're saying? I genuinely can't. I've not got the best hearing, I admit that. But I mean, if I can't, and if you can't, then we might as well skip forward a bit, haven't we? Let me know.
And those very basic things are things that this board needs to be able to enforce with statutory authority. And those things are...
Yeah, I thought so.
A stand.
Yep. Let's go there, see what happens.
Please, works good.
Oh, yeah, that was loud.
It happens all the time. Heather.
So that's why it's hard to come here.
What me, man?
I think this is a woman, was involved in that Karen Garner case.
Is that the
elderly woman that they threw down to the ground that had walked out of Walmart in Larimer County?
Oh, that's in Loveland over there?
And those cops got charged, and one of them...
They were mocking her and laughing at her. They dislocated her shoulder.
Oh my God,
she had dementia,
Oh my
and she didn't even realize that she had stolen anything.
Right.
And she was just, somehow she got out of her caretaker's care, right? And and they were laughing at her, mocking her.
Yeah, it was a wicked bad case. And I believe, don't quote me, but I believe this is one of those officers. Failure to intervene. See, so they're happening. I mean, but it takes like an act of God. It takes somebody being murdered, somebody being maimed. We don't look at the red flags, and that's what the post board is supposed to do. They're supposed to have all this training and all these standards and all these.
English teacher. She reminds me of my French teacher. My French teacher was a bitch.
Things that they tell. This is the place that tells law enforcement what to do in the state, right? So let's move on. We have Seth Franklin Reeves, He pled guilty to harassment.
I agree, Hayla.
He has not complied with the post-show cause order. Where was he employed? The respondent was not employed as a peace officer on the date of the offense. However, he's still post-certified. Then we have Joshua Ryan Brown. This one was offered a deferred sentence after pleading guilty to 1 count of assault, reckless cause injury. The respondent was not employed as a peace officer on the date of the offense. And by the way, that was the director of Post, Eric, the guy that approached me and gave me his card. Yeah, he's the director of Post, and his name is on all
That sounds fucking crazy, Surrender Monkey.
of this. And he recommends. He's the director, so he reviews this stuff, and then his name is at the end of this. Director Eric Borgeri, however you say his last name, recommends revocation of Joshua Ryan Brown's Colorado Peace Officer certification. Right? So they review these, and then the board votes on these. Blah blah blah.
I've literally no idea, Arbor. None at all.
So that guy that came up to us, he's the director of Post, and he's been in his position for 5 years, and needs to lose some weight. Sorry, but you know what? If you are supposed to be the example of peace officer standards and training, then be the example.
Yep. Just like when that officer in Denver said, "You got to set an example. If I have."
Is it 65? Sorry, because it's not buffering from my end. So please do me a favour, mate. Don't give up on me. But come off it, refresh, and go back on it, maybe, because that should work. I mean, I've not saw it buffer once, but apparently it buffered a little bit at the beginning, and that's what I got told works. So please, because I have it, I'll do this on my phone, but I have it muted on my TV, you know, to see if it's working in that, and it's not buffered. So yeah, please, mate, if you can do that, I'll be very grateful.
Busted tail light out. I don't pull people over for tail lights. Well, how about you just don't drive the vehicle, period, man?
Yeah.
That's setting the example, not saying I'm not going to pull you over for it.
Exactly.
Getting some hate email already.
You know, I don't even know, I guess, actually. I don't know what the Post board recommends for fitness standards anymore. If I had to guess, there are none. Right? I mean,
Because I'm a tech genius, Colm, obviously.
I don't know what they're saying.
You know, it's funny, yeah. It's funny because we look at firemen, how fit they are, physically fit.
Most
right?
of them.
I've never seen any like fat ones. And, you know, they have to go pull people out of burning buildings, right? You don't want some
They can't move with
overweight.
that gear on.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
But the thing is,
Oh
you know,
shit,
they
sorry,
say,
I thought I paused it then. Do you remember, you know how Chili said that he thinks that women shouldn't be cops? It was only recent, wasn't it? Remember? And he also said, excuse me, sorry, I'm burping. And he also thinks that women shouldn't be firefighters. Bloody hell, that was, yeah, sorry, I just burped again. Right, so he also thinks, right, so Chiller thinks that women shouldn't be cops and women shouldn't be firefighters either. So, yeah, I'm just throwing that in there.
in Denver, they still have to protect and serve on their vehicles, even though we know that's not true. But if they always claim, well, I have to protect people, I have to do this and that.
Oh my
what if
God,
somebody...
yes. Flipping out, yes, Tad. Yeah, you just nailed it. She is acting like she is someone who matters. Exactly. And I mean, like I said, yeah, and this really bothers me, yeah, it genuinely does. I have been homeless. I have. And it's obviously no fun. Her channel, the first line on it, you know, before, like, so, you know, you can click to see more. But the first, I think my channel, for example, I think it says something like, thanks for stopping by. It used to anyway, it definitely used to say, thanks for stopping by, please share this, that and the other, right? Her channel says, this channel is about documenting homelessness in Denver, Colorado. Now, I'm not saying I've got that word for word right, yeah? But I know that is the fucking gist of it. I know 100% that is the gist of it. I showed it you earlier, didn't I? So that's what she says. Now, if you saw that as a description of a channel, would you ever for a second think that that's an auditor? And this is a genuine question, yeah, because maybe it's just me. And I get that. Sometimes it is just me. Oh my God, talking of just me. Sorry, this is a bit of a change, but talking of just me, it's like one of my shorts recently was oh my God, I messaged my mom, I messaged my mate, I messaged my brother's missus, my daughter. I messaged loads of people when I was looking at Chili's video, and he was on about how it's crazy. It's crazy that you're an adolescent as a teenager, but you are. And I learnt that whilst auditing a master's course on child development, right? And me, I was sitting there like, what? Like, I knew that you're an adolescent when you were a teenager. Did you lot? Seriously, right? By the way, yeah, you know, if you didn't, I want to know. And I'm not going to hold it against anybody. And this is why I message people that I know. Because I was a bit sort of, well, am I just assuming that everybody knows this? Oh, Chili doesn't know shit, really, does he? Let's be honest. Oh, I don't fucking know anyway. But yeah, so yeah, Chili's all like, oh, there's 3 stages of adolescence. You wouldn't think you'd be an adolescent as a teenager, but you are. And I learned this whilst auditing a master's course on child development. Get fucked, fucking idiot. Most of us learn that, thank you, by the way, 65 CJ5, I really appreciate that. Yeah, most of us... I personally knew that I was an adolescent, or knew that teenagers are adolescents when I was an adolescent. So, but yeah.
You know, is hurt and they need to be pulled out and carried, you know, they got shot, something, you know, maybe they would be a brave officer. But I don't want some overweight, out of shape guy there when I'm hurt, you know what I mean? I want somebody
I was thinking about that this morning. I wonder if OSHA, I mean, it seems like it's gotten so stupid. I wonder if OSHA, because of workplace safety, has any involvement?
I see where you're going.
Okay, with law enforcement to say, now look, guys, here's the deal.
Yeah.
If you've got a fit criminal running with a gun, about to shoot a whole bunch of innocent people, and you have to run after him, chances are...
Shut the fuck up a minute, bitch. What is it? Ratish, yeah, I tend to think that everybody under 30 is a kid. I really do. My eldest is 25 now, so... And so, yeah, anybody 30 and under, to me, they're just kids. But they're not literal kids, obviously. But, I don't know, the whole adolescence thing, according to Chile anyway, yeah, it comes in 3 stages, and it's, you know, and it goes through 18 years, and it goes right up till you're 25. So I think the last stage is 18 or 19 to 25. And I don't know, I can't necessarily argue with that. But when I looked into it, because you know what, with me being a super serious professional commentary channel, I do research things slightly sometimes. And so the thing that I looked at, it said, you know, it differs. Certain organisations say different. And like the WHO, as in the short, says that adolescence is from so-and-so to 19, I think it said. Or, yeah, something like that. So up until 19, and after you're 19, you're a fucking adult. Bear in mind, yeah, and again, I mean, a lot of you know this, but maybe not all of you. I had my first child at 15. Now, obviously, I was not a grown-up. Obviously, I was too young. I will not say otherwise. I'm not an idiot. You know what I mean? I know that was too young. But sometimes you have to fucking grow up, don't you? But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so Chili learned these 3 stages of adolescence from auditing a master's course on child development, which is kind of disturbing, as far as I think, anyway.
Because you don't have a good physical rapport for your heart and your body, you are probably going to get killed. And so are a bunch of other people. That is a workplace hazard. We suggest that you guys have...
Yay, Logan's back. Woohoo!
...some fitness standards. Who's going to say it? Who's going to say it?
Yeah, somebody needs to say it. And it wouldn't even be a suggestion, it'd be a requirement, right?
But now we call that workplace harassment, discrimination.
On a serious note, Goff, yeah, bearing in mind, yeah, Lineker, you know, he's close to my heart, mate. I've met him and everything. He's from Leicester. I used to buy my fruit and veg off his parents' market stall. This is a bit silly, isn't it? Isn't it a bit silly that, he posted something on Twitter and now he's being, at least temporarily let go from Match of the Day and all that shit? It's going a bit far, isn't it? I think, anyway. But, I don't see much wrong in Gary Lineker because he's from Leicester. And like me, from Leicester, we can do no wrong. You know what I mean?
There's no test for how women compare to men, so we just let them all be fat and out of shape and whatever. It's all good. We're all equals, right?
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that the fitness test for women in the fire department is actually lower than the one for men. But the women have to carry the same size man out of a burning building that the men do. So why would it be less? You know what I mean? That if you want to be a woman.
I'm sorry, I did what I do when Shirley's playing. I zoned out a bit. Is that what she's doing? Is she actually fat shaming? Which is fucking hilarious. Yeah, Goff, the BBC did overreact massively and being twats. Which is the BBC's known for that these days anyway, isn't it? So was she then anyway? So I've literally just been looking at your comments and that, yeah? But just not been as quick as I should have done. So, yeah. Is she genuinely fat shaming? And genuinely talking about people's health and fitness? Because that, to me, is fucking hilarious. Because, I'm sorry, I'm not that sorry. I'm not. So, I'm not sorry, But when I say that her ass is fucking huge, yeah? It is huge. She is proper pear-shaped. And, each their own. Shit happens. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It's not like she's some fucking young thing. Shit happens. She is proper pear-shaped. Like, she looks like that, upper, and then it's huge. Honestly, her horse, I literally just added a hate to horse. Arse. Her arse. There we go, see? Yeah, I said it right. It is fucking massive. So who is she to fucking talk about that shit? That's shocking. That's literally shocking. It is a monstrous ass, yeah.
Firefighter, that's great, but you should be able to lift the exact same amount of weight that the men are required to.
Right.
That's a good question.
It is. It is.
Find out what their standards.
That's why this operation is a big damn deal. People don't even know Post exists. They don't even know that they have this meeting. The public's never here, right? So then we have a Jacob Blackburn.
I'm sorry, Regan. Is this once a year?
Quarterly.
Quarterly?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So the next meeting, if anybody wants to Google it, it's Post Board Colorado, POST, Post Board. So, yeah. So that's why it's hard to come here. Every 3 months, who can plan for...
And we almost...
Yes, Rat the Jibber. That's exactly what she does. Rat the Jibber says, oh, what's that you say, Colm? Leicester, Chris and Lineker. Exactly, Colm. That's literally the only thing that... Oh, no. Colm, you know what else I've got? Yeah, I've got Mark Morrison. Return of the Mac, yay! But anyway, Rat the Jipper, she waddles over to the free food, draws on it, then eats it, then talks about fitness. I fucking love you, like, you're fucking hilarious. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read things. It's Surrender Monkey. Yes, Ayla. Arse equals mahoosh. And Surrender Monkey, she's complaining about physical fitness. I would question her ability to waddle away from danger. She could she dial 911 with those sausage fingers? This is why I love you, like, honestly. You're fucking awesome. Because don't get me wrong, like I've already said, and I am very clear about it. And somebody in the community has actually met me face to face and all this time. Either way, I ain't no fucking tiny little slim, slender, perfect thing. I'm a fuck. I've had 7 kids. I've got 2 grandkids. I'm 40 years old. I ain't perfect. Of course I ain't. But you know what I ain't doing either, yeah? I ain't going out giving shit to other people or fucking getting all in fucking other people's faces or in cities where I don't even live getting into, oh, you should do it like this and you should do it like that. Go fuck yourself, dickhead. The fuck? None of us are fucking perfect, but the difference is that none of us are, all us, ain't acting like fucking cunts. So, for example, she's a fat twat or a massive arse, yeah? DMA, walks about in a right fucking little old man cardigan. He's a twat as well. Chili's looking older with every video that we watch, literally, ain't it? So I will jump on them about their appearance because I'm a bitch, and I admit that, I do. I am a bitch. And because they are twats. Mark, hey up, mate.
Make it today because you said unforeseen circumstances that always come up every time. So we made it, and that was actually perfect timing. We came in right at the end.
We did. That was fantastic. And the Attorney General of all people
Cheers, Logan.
was going to adjourn that meeting without an opportunity for public comment.
Didn't even ask.
Right. He of all people. That's Phil Weiser.
And I got that on.
Oh, yeah. And you saw me get up. That's why when I heard them say we're going to adjourn, I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
We're not done.
I mean, they wanted to adjourn as soon as we showed up. That wasn't very nice. The meeting's not supposed to end until noon. Okay, so then we have, well, we're good on our meter. We just need time to use the restroom and get back out
Yeah, no, we're good. I was just checking to see how close to kick us out.
We got anybody good in our stream? Do I have mods in there?
Yeah, you got mods in here. You got a bunch of mods in here.
Okay.
What do you want to ask? Or
Is Irish Rover in there?
Irish Rover is in here. Heather Holt's in here too.
Oh, right on. Excellent. Okay, so Jacob Blackburn. He was employed in Johnstown Police Department. The Johnstown Police Department informed the post board.
Are you asking me, William, or are you asking her? Because you need to be a bit clearer. You know what I was saying to my husband earlier? Is that fucking, I get it, right? I get the whole, equal rights and equal responsibility and whatnot as well. But none of you are going to convince me otherwise, yeah? That at the end of the day, women are supposed to be more empathetic. I can't say that word. Have more empathy. And have, be a bit more sensible, be a bit more patient, be a bit more fucking considerate. Women in general are supposed to be like that. Yeah, thank you, William. I thought that's what you meant. Whereas blokes can be a bit more hot-headed and, I don't know, you know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong, yeah? Please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying that that's how it should be, but that in general is how it is. That's how most of us think. So that's why it really pisses me off that this bint and fucking Sweet Tea Audits and Aurora fucking Audits, whatever her fucking dumb shit name is, they really, really wind me the fuck up. Honestly, they really piss me off. Women should be smarter about shit. So it just ain't fucking right.
That this officer knowingly made an untruthful statement concerning a material fact or omitted a material fact, untruthful statement on an official criminal justice record and
Cole, bint is one of the best words ever invented. So yeah, you can put that in my chat all day long and I will love you forever. And Margaret Thatcher, oh yeah, she's a bit of it, but yeah.
during an internal affairs investigation on December 25th of 2021. Okay, but look at that, 2021. He did this back in 21. They all knew it. Why should he still be allowed to be a cop for 2 more years? This is the problem with dangerous cops being put back out on the street.
What has that got to do, yeah, with the plight of homeless people? Please explain, please. Should I email this bird? Should I do that? Has she got, she'd probably fucking ignore me anyway, wouldn't she? She'd probably do the whole, you've only got 1.5 thousand subscribers and you're not worth my time. But you know what I mean? Her fucking channel says I'm documenting the plight of fucking homeless people in my city. That's literally what she says. It really winds me up. Like I said earlier, yeah, I have been homeless. I have known so many homeless people as well. I have fucking been there and done that and it's fucking awful. It's awful. How dare. This is how I feel about it and I ain't gonna apologise for it at all, yeah. How dare she name a channel sort of thing, not name it literally, but you know, the about bit is it, oh, this is a channel about the plight of homeless people, whilst I go out and act like a fucking cunt. How dare she? It really, really winds me up. What Hayley said earlier and what I said earlier, I swear, oh God, man. You know, she was round here. You know, she came here, yeah, and she thought she was all big and hard and all this and the other, and she came over here to maybe do a face-to-face, mate. It would not end well for her. It really wouldn't. And I'm not joking, I'm not lying, I'm not even pretending that I'm all well hard and shit, but I'm fucking hard enough. She's never been, oh God. Sorry, it annoys me. It fucking pisses me off.
It happens all the time. We just talked about it with Milo, with that investigation that's going on. You guys remember Grand Slam got shoved into the sidewalk by Officer Lane in District 6, downtown Denver, and they charged him with trespassing and disturbing the peace or something like that. And we got those charges dismissed. Now they're doing the lawsuit. And this Officer Lane has already had, what, how many internal affairs investigations? Several? He tased somebody.
Six. And have a 30-day suspension.
Hey, you guys, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we need you guys to get out of the room.
Fucking wood, Ayla. Fucking wood.
Thank you.
Please works good.
You said what?
Please works good.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, please works
You
good.
don't say please?
Well, they told you a couple of times already.
No, they haven't.
They were in and the training lady stopped by and said she asked you guys.
No, she didn't.
Absolutely, she did not. We asked if we would be okay in here, and
No,
we
we
told,
like that.
oh yeah, they'll probably close it at noon.
Okay, well, it's almost noon, so
Yeah,
you guys can
but
start packing
again,
up.
please works good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Adidas.
Jeez.
Oh, she doesn't need to say please, she said. No,
Absolutely, oh, but absolutely, fucking, oh. This is what, right, don't get me wrong, yeah, I think, I really want to go to America, but you know my son, he's been to America, and he's going again this year, lucky little shit. It's fucking awesome. I really want to go there, and there's so many different places that I want to go and I want to see, and it's fucking awesome. And also all the Americans that I know, you're fucking brilliant. I love you all. I genuinely do. But it's like the whole free speech thing, freedom of speech or whatever you want to call it. Over here, yeah, we can kind of say what we want to say, but you know, you have to maybe say what you want to say in your own house or in your own back garden or something like that. It don't mean that you can go shouting, literally shouting and screaming awful offensive words at whoever, whether it be a cop or a fucking neighbour. That shouldn't, sorry if you Americans don't agree with this, but that shouldn't be okay. Over here, that is not okay. You want to do that, you do it in the fucking privacy of your own home. Other people's kids, for example, shouldn't have to listen to that shit. That's the way that we look at it, and just so much shit just really winds me up. Your country's fucking awesome. It really is. But so much isn't. But don't misunderstand. My country's fucking awesome. It is. But so much isn't. My country's fucked up in so many ways as well. So take our eyes. Yeah, I will try to. I need to get a fucking passport, Logan, to be fair. Fucking hell, Haley, yeah? You said that, yeah? Look at fucking Shameless. Remember the other, what was it? A few live streams away or whatever, and I showed you all the intro, just the intro, yeah? To fucking Shameless, the UK Shameless. It got copyright, whatchamacallit, fucking dickheads. Ridiculous, man. It was just a fucking intro. Oh, it drives me fucking crazy. But there we go.
Stuffed up in my space. I simply asked him his name. He came within 2 feet of me. Yeah, now you are, fucker. All right.
Yeah, I am very married, Logan.
Why are you being aggressive like that? That's not necessary. I think you should apologize to the lady.
His name's Evan. He's the executive security branch.
I apologize. It was not my intention to come across at all.
All right.
So I apologize.
Be a gentleman to ladies.
Yes, no worries.
Sorry. Yeah.
Exactly, Hayla.
You're welcome. Jeez. Got you back. See, I mean, what? Why? I know. Why is that necessary? We'll just hang out over here. Let's just hang out over here.
Claire, well, I'll let you talk to your chat. So I've been having to pee for a while.
Yeah. Well, I got it too. Go ahead.
Well, you go first. You go first.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead. Here.
Do you want it to face you? So you can see them and stuff?
Yeah, this is yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so now that we're out of the room, shame on us.
Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Shame on you, you fucking cunt.
So we talked about Jacob Blackburn. And so he lied. And, actually.
Thank you, Ratchet. I genuinely appreciate it, yeah, when I see that people are just as nasty, if not nastier than me.
Date of separation. So he was separated with the Johnstown Police Department in March of 22. So he's going to lose his post certification unless he showed cause. So there's this other little piece that I'm not 100% sure on. I'm assuming by the time it gets on this agenda, the board is voting to say yes. Take away their post certification. So here's some more untruthfulness. Brian, old.
Oh, shut the fuck up a minute, bitch. On a serious note, yeah, because like I say, I've not looked into these people yet. I don't know anything about their real life, so to speak, and whatnot. So, DMA, for example, does anybody know how old he is? And has he got a Mrs. Rowe? And if he hasn't, so do we all think, I think, yeah, as far as I know, I don't know anything of his personal life. So at the moment, I think that he's had a bit with her, he's had a bit with Sweetie Audits. I fucking hate her name, honestly. Her name just makes the whole inside of me just massively cringe. Sweetie Audits, go fuck yourself, twat. What's going on? Or are they all doing it together? Are they having like, a bit of threesome, foursome, orgy, whatever? Which, by the way, yeah, I ain't got no issues with. That's all happy days. The only issue I've got with it, yeah, is these are all fucking cunts. That's literally the only issue I have with it.
Old be a holer. You be holer.
Yeah.
Uebelhoer. How would you say that?
Ratius, yeah, I trust you all day long. I completely agree. Yeah, he's done both of them. Damn right. That's why they're so fucking into him. Because you know what, yeah? You know what happens? Girls fall in love really easily, and they do, yeah? We do. I mean it, and we do. But blokes fall in love a little bit harder. Like, it takes a little bit longer or whatever. But when they fall in love, they fall hard. And they get so, But girls, they fall in love quite quickly, quite easily. But then they get over it quite quickly. So, yeah, I think that. I think they've had some right nasty. Ugh, that is nasty as well, isn't it? Right, nasty fucking little threesomes and shit. How old is DMA? Don't you know? Because I'm sorry, yeah, nobody's going to convince me otherwise, yeah, that she is at least 50. Nothing wrong with being 50, by the way, so don't misunderstand that. Hi, Auditors, how are you, mate? I watched some of your stream the other day, but I weren't in a position to be able to comment, I'm sorry. She's at least 50. Sweetie Audits is at least 40. How old's DMA? Hi, Liam.
So in January of 22, Colorado Springs informed Post that this officer made an untruthful statement concerning material fact or omitted a material fact during an internal affairs investigation on...
Early, don't misunderstand. I'm not saying that being 50 is a bad thing, right? Like, of course it ain't. I mean, flipping out. My mum's going to be 70 this year, yeah? There is nothing wrong with that. You know what the difference is? Is that me, you, my mum, anybody that I know and that you know ain't out there acting like right fucking twats. That's the difference. So, if you're acting like a twat, I'll use your age. If you're acting like a twat, I'll use your looks. If you're acting like a twat, I will use your fat ass. That's how it is.
September 28th of 2021. Okay. Then we have Victoria Louise Rain. December 20th, 2022, La Plata County. La Plata. This is, this is pretty rural. Notified post that the respondent knowingly made an untruthful statement concerning material fact or omitted a material fact during an internal affairs investigation between August and December of 2022. So those are the untruthful ones. I read you some of the felonies. In addition, there were some misdemeanors in here. But anyway, that's the gist of that. So I'm going to go use the restroom.
That's the gist of that, guys.
I can genuinely imagine, Goff, I really can. That's how me and my husband feel. My husband is going to be, I've talked about it, but you remember when Julie said something about how most men, he literally said this, by the way, this is what, he said, most men are 35. So, and I said this at the time, but I told my husband, well, babes, yeah, most men are 35. So, you fall in the category of most men. So even though you're going to be 46 next week, literally next weekend, my husband's going to be 46. He's not. It's going to be 35. It's all happy days. So, you know what I mean? Most men are 35. Most couples are, I don't know, whatever, and most just whatever will be all over birds with fat asses and having quadsums and shit. I literally just made that up. Is that even a word? There we go. It is now.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, so I guess, that lady came in, that block.
Goff, mate, seriously, yeah? I'd like to be 35 as well. We'd all like to be 35, but you know what, yeah? Do you know what makes us better? Is that we're older and wiser. Don't you dare deny it, because I'm sticking to that, and you need to stick to it with me.
Gal, and why can't she just talk to us like a normal people, man? See how rude she was, barking words at us, and then as she left, she said, I don't have to say please. You see what I'm saying? They just always act like that. I don't understand. They're so entitled, you know what I mean? And people say, I'm entitled. Well, yeah, I should be entitled as a free member of the public, right?
Well, fuck off, dickhead.
They're not the entitled ones. Just like yesterday, did you guys see yesterday's stream that Regan did, where they are making the citizens use the outdoor restroom? Because there was some meth contamination. Why did
Colm, I completely agree. We'll have to sort it out, mate.
Citizens have to use the outdoor restroom? We pay for the entire building. The employees should have to use the outdoor restroom, if anything, not us, right? Yeah, I'm entitled. I pay for this. I'm forced to pay for it through taxation, which is theft and violent, right? Taxation is violent. Okay?
What?
You ever tried not paying your taxes?
Sorry, right. I zone out sometimes. I have literally got to rewind this a little bit, because I think I heard what he said, but yeah.
Where they are making the citizens use the outdoor restroom because there was some meth contamination. Why do the citizens have to use the outdoor restroom? We paid for the entire building. The employees should have to use the outdoor restroom, if anything, not us, right? Yeah, I'm entitled. I pay for this. I'm forced to pay for it through taxation, which is theft and violent, right?
Right. Does this dickhead pay taxes? Seriously, yeah, does it? Other than the taxes fucking is AdSense money takes. Because, at the end of the day, yeah, I pay taxes in America as well. Happy days. A fucking cunt, and he's a fucking idiot. He really is.
Taxation is violent. Okay? You ever tried not paying your taxes? You know what happened to you if you decided I'm not going to pay taxes? Men with guns will come and they'll take you and they'll lock you in a cage. Or they'll steal your stuff. Right?
Oh, shut the fuck up, you cunt. I agree, Hayla, by the way. I love you.
It's forced upon me. So it's forced upon me. Yeah, I'm entitled to this. I'm entitled to you to treat me with respect and ask me please. Right? What's up, Rockport Rights?
I wash my hands. Thank goodness.
I like Willie Nelson as well.
We came here with dirty hands, y'all,
Oh,
because
shut the
guess
fuck
what?
up, bitch.
I got a story to tell you. This is my channel. These are my words and my thoughts. So if anybody wants to take them
I got it in the end, Mark, but it took a while.
and construe them in any way you decide you want to, that's totally up to you, okay? But we had a protection order hearing this morning over in Arapahoe County. This is me telling the story. This is me telling the story, period. These are my observations, my opinions, my everything. It's all me,
Okay,
Regan Benson.
is that how it is?
Write that down.
Wicked.
My name is Regan.
Oh, okay.
R-E-G-A-N.
Her name's Regan, by the way, in case any of you didn't know, yeah? Her name is Regan Benson, and her channel says documenting the homelessness in Denver, Colorado. Except she's not, is she? Because she's a fucking fat twat.
So we go to court this morning. Well, I went as an observer because I had heard that there was a protection order granted by a judge in Arapahoe County, Judge. And this protection order forbid my friend from attending a public meeting in the city of Sheridan. And this
Oh, shut the fuck up a minute, cunt. Exactly, Leland. Sorry, Leland. She is the one with a fucking mouth, exactly.
The protection order was orchestrated by a woman whose name is Victoria Brown. And her boyfriend slash fiance happens to be Jay Whitaker on the city council of Sheridan. Now, it is my opinion, and my opinion only, that Jay and Victoria think that they are Sheridan's homecoming king and queen, and that they are going to rule the Sheridan compound with their royalty, and they are going to task the citizens. That is my opinion of these two individuals. And, and they're really fucking stupid. I mean, I have
Yeah, Leland, she looks like a fucking cunt as well, don't she?
come across two stupid people like this in a very long time, but they're really not the brightest individuals. And at this morning's hearing, I was glad to see that.
No, Colin, that's Sweet Tea Auditors. She's a twat as well. She's a proper dickhead, I promise you.
The defendant had attorney representation. This guy, let me tell you something about this attorney. This guy had to dumb himself down to get through this hearing. It was really fascinating stuff. And this Victoria woman, well, she brought Jay Whitaker, that elected official, boyfriend slash fiance from the city of Sheridan. She brought him to court. I'm not sure why. But anyway, this was a hearing for a permanent protection.
I'm sorry, I love you all, but I really need a wee, so I'm going to let it play. And when I get back, if I need to rewind it, you'll have to let me know.
Order. The judge, in all her infinite wisdom, already granted a temporary restraining order restraining a person from going into a city building. Odd. Quite odd. Thank goodness we had this very bright and intelligent attorney that showed up and was very, in my opinion, patient with the stupid judge. My opinion. So,
let's walk over here.
We might have to go outside.
I'm gonna walk over here, guys. We'll finish the story when we get out there.
Site and safety plan, maintenance, safety procedures, all that. So the whole program would have to be better. If we do have
We could maybe sit over here. These chairs are comfy, but they're not set up very nice. Oh, so this lady runs the front desk here that doesn't know the word please. So she...
Let's go hang out over here. Hey, ma'am. Oh, she's gonna walk away from me? Hey, ma'am. I'm talking to you, ma'am. As a member of the public, you're just walking away from me?
I already helped you. There's nothing else I can help you.
Oh, there's nothing else you can help me with? How would you know that, though?
Because I've already spoken to you.
Well, you kind of barked orders at me. You barked orders at me. You didn't really speak to me, right?
What can I help you
Well,
with?
I wanted to know what your name is.
I'm not giving you that information.
You're not going to give me your name?
No. I don't have to give you my name.
You're a public employee?
No, I'm not a public employee.
You're not? You're a private employee?
I work for the state.
You hear this, lady? So you're a private state employee? That's what you
No,
are?
I didn't say I was public or private, but that information as far as my name, I don't have to give you.
Oh, it's absolutely not. I can find out your name, salary. Yeah, it's not private.
What else do you need help with?
So are you so you're a state employee, so that means you're paid with tax dollars, right?
Where are you going with this?
Well, you said you're a private employee, right? So you said.
What do you need me to help you with outside?
First of all, I need you to calm down,
First of all, they need you to be all submissive and to be yes sir, no sir, and 3 bags full sir, and then maybe they'll tell you that they're there for absolutely no reason whatsoever and to just be cunts.
stop raising your voice at members of the public and acting foolish. That's the first thing I need. That's the first thing I need, okay? Calm down, act professional, right? Treat members of the public with respect. That's the first thing you can do for me. Oh, she's grabbing the police. She's grabbing the cops, guys. Let's see what they do.
Don't blame her. Do not blame her at all.
I don't need help.
Okay, well, you're just don't call her.
I ain't even lying, yeah. He would be lucky. Literally lucky. And where Hayley lives as well, yeah. He and his fucking little fucking bitch cronies would be lucky for us to phone the police, because that's probably not what would happen, and they would get the shit beaten out of them and sent on their way. That's actually what would happen over here where we live. So nah, go fuck yourself, fucking cunts.
Yeah, okay. I didn't follow her around anywhere. I was just asking her a question over at the desk, so.
Okay, well, you're...
She wanted to throw a tantrum and run over here, so.
Okay, well,
What's your name?
I'm Chip Berry.
You have a business card? Which badge number then?
0783.
Okay.
Is this your permanent home, this building? You're in patrol downtown too? Huh?
Assigned to the capital unit.
Capital unit. Which includes the park too, right?
Okay, what can I help you with?
I'm just asking you a question. Does that include the park, Veterans Park?
Anything that's state property.
Anything on state property with the capital unit? I'm just curious. You said the capital unit, just trying to understand what that means. So, we gotta finish the story. Yeah.
Well, let's wait till this guy leaves. We got a babysitter here, so we don't need you to sit here and hover around us, man. You can go back to work. Go back to work, man.
You're making people uncomfortable. That is my job.
Making people uncomfortable, talking to public employees is making someone uncomfortable.
If people are uncomfortable, can I give you my list of what makes me uncomfortable and you'll help me?
When people come over here and ask me for assistance with people that are making them uncomfortable, yes.
What did you guys felt?
They were very uncomfortable.
When we were in the room, she yelled at us,
Yeah.
very rude to us, said that we were kicked out 3 times previously, which we weren't ever told to be. So she was basically that name.
Absolutely, Liam. Exactly. Absolutely just nailed it.
That was like harassment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when was that supposed to have taken place?
In the last 10 minutes.
The last 10 minutes?
Won't be surprised,
Are you
Ratchet.
a cop? How about the word alleged? Supposed to have. What is that?
Supposed to have happened. Allegedly.
Supposed to have happened. This is right. See, cop speak. Supposed to have happened. You're supposed to say allegedly, right?
Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. The Blue Wrangler. Hi, mate. I don't think sorry if I have seen you before, but hi. Thanks for being here. So they want a little beating and a big payout. Yeah, absolutely. You just nailed it.
You got to work on your report writing. This is how you fuck things up. When you don't, words have meanings. So what are you going to do about it?
Seriously, yeah. And I'm going to give it the big one because I'm so hard, you know, because I live in a council estate in England. But honestly, if any of you ever go in these fucking cunts comment section or chats or whatever, tell them, go over to Leicester in England, meet Isar, see what happens. Just see what happens. Just, just check it out. You're so big, you're so hard, you're so all this, that and the other. See what happens.
About this harassment. We felt harassed.
So, there's not really going to be anything else.
You guys really do stupid shit. So, that's what happens when you guys do stupid shit. We record it. So, are you doing some more stupid shit?
Not doing anything.
Is the capital unit allowed to carry firearms?
I'm your state trooper. I am a post-certified officer, so yes.
A legitimate question. Firearms in the Capitol, right? There's a lot of legislative conversation around guns in the Capitol. It was a legitimate question, and you're a little fucking jackass in how you answer it. See, you see what public perception is here? You see that little smirky facial expression you just made? You would be a condescending ass. Just be professional with the public. It's really that simple.
You're making an ass out of yourself continuing to stand here. We told you we're fine. We don't need you to stand here. You're just gonna look like a fucking moron on camera. You should just...
Right. What Liam Wakefield just said was literally my words. Absolutely. Just stop. You are being a cunt. Absolutely perfect, Liam. That's why I love you. Happy days. Thanks, mate.
You should just go back to work, man, because we promise you, you're going to leave before we do, okay? So, we can hang out here all day. I got a backup battery.
What Eric just said as well. Regan is such a fucking cunt. She makes my blood boil. Exactly. She's winding me the fuck up. Honestly, I ain't saying it, just throwing it out there. If her and Sweet Tea came over here and tried to give it the biggin and that, thought me, oh, I ain't that hard, yeah, I really ain't. I ain't that hard in the grand scheme of things, but I would knock them the fuck out. Oh, and it would be epic, and it would make such good video, so happy days.
For this live stream, so...
Why do we need you as a babysitter? Okay, okay, the answer's okay. She got caught. And that's why she ran. Yeah. Can we pull up a chair over here with you? There's the judge. Sure. Then say not to. What's he doing? And then alternate defense counsel, empowering best practices, interdisciplinary defense.
Do you know what it seems to me, yeah? Like, I get the same impression. I can't say for sure about Hayla, for example, but I get this impression with her, and like with me, for example, yeah? So, you know, even if we ain't grown and lived on council estates our whole lives, we have done for the majority of our lives. We don't fuck about, we don't take no shit. We will fuck you up before you even try and fuck us up. If these birds, that I guarantee ain't live like that, came, oh God. Sorry, honestly, it fucking winds me up. How fucking dare they? That's how it is, yeah. How fucking dare they? Who do they think they are? Fuck. Shit, sorry.
The supervisor's calling you.
Yeah, probably tell him to get back to work, man.
What you found, love? What?
So what'd they say? Nothing. Nothing? So just sit here and waste
That's
taxpayer money?
literally
Just
none of your
babysitting us? Is
fuck business, you cunt.
sit here and babysit law-abiding citizens? Isn't your job to enforce the law? You're a law enforcement officer, right? Okay. Well, what law is being broken right now that you need to be sitting here watching us?
Did I say that you're breaking the law?
No, but why are you sitting here babysitting us? Why are you calling or having a conversation with someone on the phone in regards to us? Why don't you just go back to work, man?
Someone called me a cargo.
So you think this is a good use of taxpayer funds to just sit here and watch us?
It's my job to be here.
It's your job to sit here and watch law-abiding citizens? That's your job?
It's my job to sit here at this spot for this camera, for this building.
Is this your post right here? Is this where you typically hang out? Okay.
Doing his fucking job. Why don't y'all, yeah? Considering you're a bloke in his 30s, why don't you go out, just for giggles, yeah? Go out and get a fucking job, you cunt.
Alright, so if I disengage, you gonna follow me around? Okay.
Exactly, Halo. Haley's just said, yeah, it's what's referred to in Port's common people as tourists like wannabe. Yeah.
That's not what she asked, man. Don't be rude.
Is there a lot of crime in downtown Denver?
We try to do what we can.
This guy's condescending asshole, man. Sweetie just asked him if there's a lot of crime in this area, and he said it's downtown Denver. We didn't ask if it's downtown Denver. She asked if there's a lot of crime, man. You just can't help yourself. You look even more dumb.
Right, my beloved Americans, yeah, in the chat right now. All these, right, I'm going to be polite there. All these people, these lovely people, yeah, Regan Benson and Sweet Tea Audits and DMA, yeah, are they fighting for your rights? Seriously, are they? There was again, I think it was on one of Dummy Kruger's videos, where a bloke said all these, like, wannabes stood outside protesting about all this, that and the other, and this bloke was old enough, and I think he was mixed race or something, and he was like, I was there umpteen years ago when I did fight for our rights. And then these people pretending that they're fighting, it's so insulting. It genuinely is. It's so insulting. They're fighting for your rights, you know. That's what they're doing. It's such, oh God, it really winds me up.
This is why there's a disconnect between the law enforcement and the citizens, because people that act like you, right? That's what it is, man. If she's asking you a question, just answer her question. Don't be condescending asshole, all right?
William, yeah, does I'm not surprised at all that DMA has a criminal record. What did I say earlier? And I've said this in so many things over the fucking months, years, whatever. Most of these fucking frauditors, hi Oleg, you alright mate? They have a criminal record, and instead, like me, for example, I've got a criminal record. I genuinely have, yeah? I have got a criminal record. Do you know why I got it? It's because I was a twat, I broke the law, and I got arrested. And I own that. That is why I got that fucking criminal record. Do you know whose fault it weren't, yeah? It weren't the police fault. It weren't the court's fault. It weren't the government's fault. It was my fault because I was a stupid little twat. That is why I have got a criminal record. Why is it, yeah, that literally all of these fucking frauditors have got a criminal record, and instead of taking the punishment and then thinking, I shouldn't have done that, and learning from it, you know what I mean? Owning it, learning from it, and moving on from it. No, none of them do that. Literally, none of them do that. No, hi Nicholas, you right, mate? None of them do that. It's always the police fault, or it's always the court's fault, or it's always somebody's fucking fault. Make it make sense. What the fuck? Any of you that have listened to me for a while, I delete funds, you're right, mate. You know that, like, fucking hell, man, at least twice when I got arrested, I was 14 years old. I got the shit beaten out of me by a copper as well. I did. The first time I ever got arrested, I got no, it wasn't. It was the second time. I got battered. The shit kicked out of me. That is so wrong. Of course that's wrong. That copper is a bad copper. But it doesn't mean that all of them are like it, does it? And it also doesn't mean that I wasn't a twat. Fucking hell, man. Just fucking own it. I'm sorry, I know I go on about this shit, but it really winds me up. Just own it. My dad, for example, yeah, he was the loveliest bloke ever. He was so fucking, just timid and quiet. And so, when I was a kid, for example, yeah, he was never the one to, like, smack me or my brother because we've been naughty. It was my mum. My mum was the hard one, and she did all that. My dad never did that. But when it was before I was born, my dad, he liked his drink and that, and he was walking from a pub, and he walked through the closed marketplace. It was at night time, and he kicked a crate that was in the middle of the path. He kicked it, and there was this van. He didn't realise it, but there was this van full of coppers. And hey, you pick that up. And my dad, being my dad, basically being like me, like, no, I didn't do it. It was just there. And anyway, right, long story short is that they grabbed him, chucked him in the back of the van, kicked the shit out of him, knocked his teeth out, and then dumped him in a different part of the city centre. Now, I know he's not here anymore, right? But I know my dad weren't a liar. My dad would never have told me that if it was not true. He wouldn't. I know that. So please believe me. And believe what I said as well. Like, you know, back when I was saying about the shit being kicked out of me. Literally got thrown in the van. And it was only one copper and kicked the shit out of me. That was a bad copper. The coppers that did that to my dad, they were bad coppers. But you know what my dad told me? When I was a teenager, gobby fucking shitty teenager. Hated all coppers and all this, that and the other. My dad was like, well, if your little brother goes missing, yeah, who are we going to phone? No, we'll probably phone the police. If the house gets burgled, who are we going to probably phone the police? If this, that and the other happens, if your mum don't come home from work, who are we going to phone? We'll probably phone the police. And it was my dad, after what he'd gone through, that made me realise, I know this sounds silly, right, and I know it sounds like obvious, it's like obvious, but I was only a kid back then. But like, if dad could say all that to me, after what happened to him, and he still didn't hate all coppers, he hated the copper or coppers that did that to him. But he didn't tarnish all of them with the same brush. He didn't. It's just so fucking obvious, isn't it? I was on about it earlier. The internet is the best place where we don't have to grow up, where we can act like a bunch of immature twats. We can. I love acting immature. I really, really do. But when it comes to serious shit, why all these fucking auditors, whatever, they're all at least in their 30s, aren't they? They're not little fucking kids. And these women are at least in their 40s, at least. Grow the fuck up. How sad it fucking, Yeah, there we go. So you just got a right big long thing about my life. So there we go.
I'm really nice too. Like, I ask legitimate questions. I try to be very kind because I'm curious. I want to help.
Never said that you weren't nice. No, just your body language and your response. It's downtown Denver. Right? She's nice. I'm not as nice as her. I'm just the mid-grade one. The other lady out there, she's the mean one. You haven't seen nothing yet, bro.
Nicholas, you are right. It is a different generation. But, I mean, my dad's generation was a different generation to mine. And, I don't know, my dad still wanted me to be respectful and that. So that's all. Leland, I will. Let's get... you know what? Do we even want to listen to all this shit? Let me fast forward it a bit. Leland, I will though, babes. I will. Promise.
No reason whatsoever trying to intimidate and threat him, trying to push him back. Unacceptable. I was reading public notices.
He did the same thing that you just did to me, man.
He did.
You got 1 inch from me. No, I'm talking to you. All I'm doing is talking to you. What's your name and badge number? Give me your card. Sergeant Hayes. Sergeant Hayes, what's your badge number?
That's why he's gonna act like a...
I couldn't hear you.
No,
I'm trying to talk to you guys. I'm just trying to talk to you guys. Yes, I am. I'm here to have a conversation with you. I'm not escalating. You guys have a right to be in this building. Go help yourself.
Thank you.
All I'm saying is don't go over in this area right here. This is the only area.
What? We don't need directives from you.
Oh, no. We have information over here that you guys...
Yeah, we don't need directives from you. May we get your apology, please?
Fuck me. It weren't, I don't know, what do you class as directives? It weren't being a fucking wanker, was there? It was like, you know, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that, blah, blah, blah. Hello, Oleg. By the way, Oleg, yeah, I love your merch, and I was looking at it earlier, and if I had money, I'd buy some, mate. You're fucking awesome. And I assume that you're all already subscribed to Oleg Welsh, but if you're not, you should. And if one of my mods can put his channel link in it, I'd be very grateful.
And we get an apology for being approached in such an angry way. This gentleman here.
I like, when I talk to somebody, I like to talk to somebody. That's why I'm getting close to him. I like to have eye contact.
Wow.
I can't see anything with him. No,
What happened to the 6 feet rule? No more?
I feel comfortable with him. I had encountered him before. I feel comfortable with him.
So can you apologize for being so aggressive?
Her, not me. No. Remember we... Hold on. If
if you could just put that out so I could talk to you. So we actually had an encounter over here. I don't know what protest it was, but we were actually talking probably.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, your sergeant wasn't, or no, it was you. Yeah, because I got a couple interactions with you. You were engaged in prior restraint. Remember, you kept flashing your light in my camera, which is actually against the law, right? There's actually a CRS. I don't have my book, but for you to purposely impose on my right to record, and you were recording. Remember, and then you were also there with, you were there too. Remember at the unemployment office. Remember, you guys came in, code 3, all hot, up on the sidewalk. You almost ran her over.
Thank you, Tina. Everybody, subscribe to her like if you ain't already, which I know you all are. Well, there we go.
Yeah, that's him. Went in code 3 on the sidewalk, all crazy.
Ran me over. You did.
I recall that.
Do you remember?
You almost ran her
I
over.
just got footage the other day. It was totally coming in hot.
Aggressiveness.
You owe me an apology for that.
Okay, well, you guys enjoy your day.
Okay.
No
apology?
Well, why you don't apologize? I haven't done anything wrong yet.
Well, you did. You walked up really close on me, like, and then
This
intimidating.
is how I'm talking about. I'm communicating.
Okay, so if I stand back here and then I come walking up on you like this, are you okay with that?
I am not touching.
Okay, I'm not touching you. You're leaning in.
I'm still standing.
You're leaning.
Oh my God. I did, but I'm sorry, yeah. I know I shouldn't say shit like this, yeah. I know it's not good. You know how, like, every YouTube channel is supposed to be like, I don't condone violence and stuff like that. I am standing here right now saying that if she came in my face like that, I would fucking nut her. And I ain't lying and I ain't joking. And I think most of you know that. She's a fucking dickhead.
You're leaning in.
Not touching me.
Don't lean in.
Not touching me.
Do not lean in.
Not touching me.
Do not lean
Okay,
in.
you touch me one
We're
more
good?
time. Not
We're
touching me.
good?
Not touching
We're good?
Your officer just did that exact same thing to me. Your officer just did that exact same thing to me, man.
We're good? Yeah.
Yeah, we are good.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys, every day.
You too.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here till I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
leaving.
still have
I'm not
business
leaving.
to conduct.
I'm conducting my business right now. This is my business.
Those are yours. Those are your donuts, honey. You like the donuts.
You're a dirty bastard, Mark. Right, where was it? Nicholas, this is, or that just then was Sweet Tea Audits. So, yeah, absolute dickhead. Oh, shit. There we go.
You like them donuts?
I was telling him I can provide de-escalation training. Would you like, can you do some CEUs, continuing education units to maintain your post certification?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, see, I know, right? So I can give you de-escalation training. Can you call your commander and ask him to give credit for this? No?
I think we met our requirements for the year.
You think what?
We met our requirements for the year.
Obviously not.
No, we do. We actually have to go through, well, not yet through the year, but we actually do it through in-service.
Well, you didn't learn shit. I mean, you came down here and got super confrontational, so let's do it again. Let's do the CEUs over.
We love you. We love you.
Go back over here and check this out.
Yeah, I was trying to check that.
Look, they got the seeing eye here. Right?
Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing.
So I'm allowed to be over here in this area. There's nothing they can do.
I don't know why they put the notice board there if it's restricted. I'm literally just trying to check this out.
Yeah, it was the wrong guy. That wasn't the guy that you, this is the guy you cursed out. It was a different guy.
No, well, I think he was in there.
Was he?
Yeah, I think you're right about the guy that was in there. He came from this room. I don't know his name.
I've had a couple interactions with him.
This is a public hearing. What?
No, but after these body cam. Did you turn it on or off?
I just turned it on.
You just turned it on. Why would you turn it on?
Honestly, I fucking hate these birds. I fucking hate them and DMA. I hate them. That's very strong, but I fucking do.
Contact? Was it on when you did that? Huh? Was it? Yeah, we all need a card.
Gosh, mate, yeah, all they need to achieve, yeah, is a bit of footage and, you know, where they say things and nothing gets said in response, and then their stupid, literal stupid, simp viewers say, oh my God, yeah, mate, you know what you did, yeah? You put them coppers in their place, or you showed them coppers the Constitution. Oh my days, you know what you did, yeah? You showed them coppers the law. It's fucking, it's headbanging, it's fucking headbanging. Proper winds me up. Attention horse, just, yeah, exactly, Hayla, exactly. Fucking hell, winds me up.
Please.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, might not be.
You don't want to run?
Probably not. Maybe.
You got ran me over, so I should step. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, William, but it's nearly done, I promise. We'll go on to something else in a minute, but yeah, alright, night, mate.
Perfect, look at that. Chad Hayes, guys, Chad Hayes.
Is the executive security unit like for the governor and all the elected officials?
Yes.
Thank you, Sergeant Hayes.
That's called the walk of shame, Hayes.
But seriously, yeah, put a 69 or any of the alternatives that I've, repeatedly told you are acceptable in the chat if you think every time they say that's the walk of shame, that's just somebody doing their job. And this is why I love you all.
He's escorting them to and from the breaks. That's weird. Surprise. I don't know.
If I could carry a gun anywhere with me, I'd be in.
I feel threatened by you. I feel threatened by you.
Carrying a gun.
Liam, exactly. What you just said is absolutely perfect. This is them treating people, just doing their jobs as their personal slaves. It's fucking disgusting. It fucking winds me up. It really does. So you know what? Let's Leland asked me to look at her latest short. So let's have a look. Wait there. There we go. Not as easy. Oh, it's Charlie. Oh, I like Charlie. There we go.
There's nothing wrong with being wrong. Like, changing your beliefs is a natural thing. It's healthy. You should change your beliefs. You shouldn't have the same beliefs right now as you did 10 fucking years ago.
I agree.
You should be evolving as you're getting new information. You're learning new things. Your beliefs should also be evolving as well. There's no reason to stick to something that is provably wrong and false. It just makes no goddamn sense, and it made me upset today, damn it, and I needed to rant. But there's nothing wrong.
That's fucking perfect, Leland. It really genuinely is. That's absolutely perfect. Right. Everybody, who I love dearly, I'm not ready to go yet, so what should we look at now? Give me suggestions. He's fucking awesome, isn't he, Mike? I really do like him. I really do. Right, so what we look at? I can't even talk properly. I told you earlier, didn't I, that I can't talk properly. What's funny? Team Skeptic's had videos out lately, and his videos are always funny. What's he done? I'm waiting for suggestions, by the way. You're all letting me down, look. You see how you ain't telling me? Oh, dear me. I know that's 10 months old, yeah, but shall we look at that? I think we should, because I think that if it's just there, yeah, I think it's funny.
Listen, Team Skeptic is probably on our side, to be honest with you. He's for law and order.
Yeah, about that. Well, maybe this video will clear any confusion.
Oh, Skeptic is making fun of me? That's funny. That's okay.
Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we're going to be covering a video straight from the Sally Jesse Raphael collection. As I cover Chili the con artist as he
Just a minute, Team Skeptic. Thank you. Sorry. Mark, yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. Logan, is it actually, because I know that he posted saying that it was out early for members, so is it actually out for non-members now? Because I'm not a member, so I ain't got no money. So if it's out for non-members, then we'll look at it after this, I promise.
Is the town of Ironton, Ohio, and eventually gets arrested. Now, the original live stream was over 4.5 hours long, and I've condensed it down to about the dumbest 10 minutes. So a link will be in the description if you want to watch the whole live stream uncut for yourself. So let's begin.
Good. And I need a proof of service. I don't have that form.
As always, Arbeth, thank you, mate.
Because I'm going to have Terry serve them. A proof of service form if you have that. Just because it's going to be on camera. Thousands of people are going to see it, but I just want to make sure we have everything.
Holy shit, fuck. That's just reminded me. So, who's part Irish? You ain't got to be full Irish, yeah, but who's part Irish? Because, obviously, it's St. Paddy's Day, innit, on Friday. And so it was the day before my husband's birthday. My husband's birthday is on Saturday. I have told you before that my dad's family is all from Ireland. And so I'm at least part Irish. I'm Irish, Scottish and Gypsy. And fuck you know, man. See, look, everybody's Irish. So are we all going to get hammered on Friday? Are we all going to get hammered? I'd like to think we are. That's all I wanted to know. There we go. Just saying. I won't be. Hi, Demon Orb. You alright, mate? But anyway, regarding the whole getting hammered for St. Paddy's Day, I won't be able to do anything like public on YouTube until maybe Sunday. So I'll be a bit late. But yeah, so maybe on Sunday we can have a we're all hungover live stream. I think that's a fucking good idea. Oh, that is a good idea, ain't it? We're all hungover Sunday. That's great. Okay, cool.
And if you need a proof of service.
Yeah, just time to put on there, right on there.
Oh, I'd rather serve it myself. I'd rather have my process server serve it so I know it gets done.
That's not how process serving is done, jackass. Typically, when you properly serve somebody, you would use a third party who has no interest in the matter.
Let's drive over. I'm going to follow you, Terry. I'll come right around. Terry, why aren't you scared? Why aren't you scared?
Hi, my name is Chili. This is my brother Chili, and this is my other brother Chili.
Well, I have nothing to be afraid of. I haven't done anything illegal.
Oh, you don't break the law?
Never.
You're not addicted to meth?
Absolutely.
You hate cops then, right?
Not a bit.
Not a bit?
Just the bad ones.
Why would you support someone here trying to get transparency?
Well, that's what I want too.
You want transparency?
Absolutely.
What about you? You're not afraid?
Nope.
Do you break the law?
Nope.
Do you hate all cops?
Demon Orb, yeah, at the end of the day, the most important thing about you is that you're part demon. So you're perfectly, absolutely 100% able and invited to celebrate St. Paddy's Day. I promise you.
Do you hate them all?
Not all of them.
Right, just the bad ones.
Just the bad ones.
You're addicted to methamphetamines?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
Yeah, those questions didn't sound leading, and their answers didn't sound cultish at all.
17, is that correct? 1708
I love that it's not just me that drinks, you know.
South 7th Street. What address is that?
Excuse me, I'm trying to do my job.
Yeah, I know you are, but I'm doing mine right now.
Oh, really, Chili? And what job would that be? Running from town to town, causing chaos? Only to leave and let everyone else clean up the mess that you made? This guy, on the other hand, has an actual job making a respectable living for himself. Something you should really try one day.
You're not gonna hide. You're not gonna hide transparency. You ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna happen. No, I'm not gonna get out of your way. It's gonna happen. You ain't doing that. It ain't gonna happen. No how, no way. Back off. I don't give a damn what you are. You're not gonna vacuum right here, right now, while the people are getting transparency. That ain't gonna happen. I don't give a damn. You can go do.
And in case anybody hadn't already seen this is how disgusting Chili de Castro is. And by the way, this is the video that Team Skeptic regularly refers back to. That it was the moment that he did this, that's it. Team Skeptic went after him big time. So, yeah.
Do it somewhere else.
It's his job, and he literally can't do it somewhere else, Karen. And what kind of prima donna stares at himself in his phone as he's talking to another human being?
It's that simple. Back off. You ain't gonna vacuum right here while I'm showing transparency. This gentleman right here is trying to hide
By the way, yeah, I've decided I'm a fag and we're going to get through this. And then anybody that's still here, which I really, really appreciate, who isn't already modded, I'm going to go onto my chat and I'm going to mod you all because I think you're fucking awesome.
transparency. This gentleman right here is trying to hide transparency. It ain't gonna happen. You ain't doing it. I don't care. You ain't gonna vacuum right here, right now.
Them fucking cleaners, Liam. Them fucking cleaners denying transparency. I can't believe it. I used to be a cleaner, by the way. I used to be a cleaner. I denied transparency all day long. All day long.
There's 1,300 people watching. I will identify you if you don't walk away. I'll put this in your face. I'll show the people who you are.
Oh, really?
Shit.
You'll just put...
Sorry, Team Skeptic. Global Mom, I Can't. Oh, Pat's here as well. Hi, Global Mum. Hi, Pat. Hi.
Put his name and face all over your live stream for all your followers to harass. It's kind of hypocritical of you, especially since earlier in the video you said these two things.
And as you notice again, I didn't put you on camera.
Cheers, Logan. I will go to it after I've gone on to my YouTube channel and modded basically everybody, because I'm nice like that. I will go on to it after. Thanks, mate.
I don't do that to people. Look, I know a lot of auditors. They will film the clerks. They will film the people in offices. I don't do that. That's not how I do it. I don't want to cause...
Liam, that's fucking awesome. I'm trying to roll a cigarette and you're destroying it because you just said cleaners against transparency. Cleaners against transparency, people. That's it. Ratchet, stick around, please, mate, because I'm going to mod you as well, but I can't yet, so I'm going to do it soon.
Is anybody any undue burden or stress?
What a pile of human elephant shit. So basically, if you don't do what Chili says, when Chili says to do it, he's gonna do everything in his power to ruin your life. Yeah. Starting by showing your face and exposing who you are to his mindless cult of crayon munchers. Yeah, and while we're on the topic of hypocrisy, what do you think the most hypocritical thing an alpha...
Hi, Abby.
A cop hater could do when a little old janitor gets a little bit too close with his vacuum cleaner. He calls for the cops to help.
Officer, I'm having a problem here. You're going to vacuum over there is what you're going to do. Yeah. Don't you ever try it again.
You nasty vacuum up.
Right,
how dare you?
Don't you ever try to hide transparency again, you dirty pig. Don't you ever do it again. You understand me?
Can you believe that? Can you believe, yeah, that somebody, oh my days, honestly, it blows my mind. It blows my fucking mind, yeah, that somebody tried to vacuum when it was their job to vacuum that place, and they tried to do it whilst this dickhead was there. That's shocking, shocking.
The law's arrived.
Nope, the jackass has arrived. The law gets there at 5 o'clock. Now, in the next couple of clips, Karen DeCastro is trying to procure the restaurant behind him for his constitutional classes, but it gloriously doesn't go his way.
Where am I going to? Okay. I need to see the owner of this place. I need to set up the classes. Can you just call the owner of this place? Can I just talk to him? Can I talk to the owner, please? Pretty please.
Yes, Global Mum, exactly. Hi, by the way.
Can you just call him so I'm not just standing outside like a silly person?
Oh, chill. Outside filming yourself looking like a dipshit is the least of what makes you look silly.
Sorry, Teen Skeptic, love you, but I have to interrupt you because Hayley just said, cleaners, fuck me, man, my eyes are awful. Wait there. Right, there we go. Cleaners hating United frauditors equals chuff. Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. So this bloke that he was just having a go at is a member of Chuff. Cleaners hating. Yeah, there we go.
Owner? Is he on the phone? No. Can you call him on the phone? Can you call the owner on the phone?
For me?
So I can talk to him?
What is it for the
The owner. Can you just call the owner on the phone? I can't go on my phone because there's lots of people on my phone right now. Can you just call that owner on the phone? Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Jorge, is coming, Jorge?
Well, Frank's home with the others will come and eat lunch with you guys in that room.
I can't eat anything. I gotta teach. I gotta teach classes.
No, it's good. It's okay.
Where's the big room? There's a big room here that's open. Can I see that big room so I can just take a look at it? But we're gonna teach classes in that area right there. How you doing, bud?
seriously, Leland and Logan and Vera, and there's a couple of other people as well. Please stick around, because after this, I'm going to go onto my channel, go into my chat and module. I promise.
So it's this area right here. It's pretty hot in here.
Okay, so I'm no mathematician or carpenter, but that room looks like it's about 10 foot by 10 foot. And you're already saying it's getting hot in there? Exactly how many people were you actually trying to stuff in your tiny auditorium?
Yeah, we're going to have 100 people here after 5 o'clock, maybe 200 people. So we need to make sure.
I'm sorry, you said 25 to 30. That's why I think
No, there's hundreds of people who are going to come down here.
Well, I guess we can add logistical event planner.
Right, there. Sorry, team, I have to interrupt. Right, who was it? Logan, it was you who said it, innit? Yeah, I do as well. Because that fucking Britney bitch, fucking Mike, yeah, was fucking epic. That was great. But now I don't even have that anymore. The headphones are fucking missile. And you know what, yeah? Last night, or yesterday, I think it was during the day. Anyway, so my husband was looking at what I was doing on my phone and whatnot. I was like, why haven't you got the red glasses anymore? Oh, he apparently had to, like, you know, get new glasses or something. I thought his red glasses were all, like, you know, him. Yeah, so did I, babe, so did I. And it's fucking, yeah, it's just devastating. So, you know what, yeah? Over the fact that you don't have red glasses anymore. We've got over that. And then we could have even got over the fact that he don't have them stupid fucking headphones anymore. And he had the Britney bitch mic. But now we don't even fucking have that, man. It's such a letdown. Shit, like that.
Educator on the list of jobs that you're not qualified to hold. So the severely underserved restaurant didn't work for him. Let's see if he has any better luck at the municipal center.
So do I, Hayla. So do I.
The commons area downstairs. Downstairs, the commons area where you do baby showers and weddings and stuff like that.
The lobby.
Yeah.
That lobby there?
Yeah.
All right, I can give you a paper and have you fill it out. Give me 1 second.
So it looks like we're going to move it to the city center. Make sure you guys bring a printer down.
Oh, the mayor has to approve it, so it won't be today.
The mayor has to approve it. He's ducking me.
Do you really wonder why, Karen? And I think it's funny that he's unironically surprised that the building won't stay open for him, that they won't just change all the
Hi, Armageddon's Fire, and everybody, yeah, everybody that ain't already modded, stick around. I'm going to mod you all because, you know, I'm a bit tipsy, so I feel like it.
cleaning and personnel schedules, and not for a future date, but for like an hour from now. Now, I'm going to play these next 3 clips uninterrupted, and I'll let you know why I'm genuinely concerned by the actions of this lunatic.
We're going to teach right here at 100%. We're going to teach right here. Let me put my gun in my car.
Fucking hell, man.
Where'd Terry go? Hey, Terry, go put these guns in my car.
Yeah, good guy.
Is he? Probation officer? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Can't record in here.
Oh, I can record anywhere. It's a public building.
Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. But it clearly says on the sign posted behind you that firearms are not permitted.
I agree, Liam. I agree. What did you say, Mark? Did you catch the last one? I'm actually rather proud of it. Cleaners and doing, not just... Oh, what? What are yours? No. We'll look at it after.
In that building. Now, I'm not here to make any assumptions, but his comments certainly imply to me that while he was making this video, he had at least one firearm on him. But I'll leave it for you guys to discuss in the comment section below.
Which that's going to be the 1963 case of South Carolina versus Edwards. That's going to be the case. You have a right to protest. Is it 67 or is it 60? I believe it's the 1963 case of South Carolina versus Edwards, which gives you the right to peacefully protest. You have the. We can pack this lobby right here and stay here all night.
No, you can't. Well, unless you want to be arrested for trespassing and obstruction of justice.
Anything to silence you. Anything. I have, just so you guys know, I have family members who have disowned me that I don't talk to anymore. They have nothing to do with
I'm
anyone.
shocked. I'm shocked.
They won't talk to me.
This is one of the few times where I actually believe you, Chili. But hey, I don't want to speculate on why your family despises you as much as I do. I'll let you tell everybody in your own words.
I said something to a family member and I said, I hope he burns in hell. And then the guy died. Isn't that crazy, right? It was big, you know? And so,
I remember this. I did a video about this.
I have family members who won't speak to me that have anything to do with me.
Makes sense to me why your family hates you.
And that's why I did. I tell you what, I fit right in if I talk like that. I tell you some bitch. Right? But they think I smoke meth because I ain't got no teeth, right? I ain't got no teeth. I need an implant doctor. I got one in Dallas. So, you see, I'm just like you. I'm poor. I ain't got no teeth.
If you follow Hormel Chili as much as I follow Hormel Chili, you'll notice that he constantly refers to his subscribers as poor, toothless meth heads. Thing is, they're too fucking stupid to even realize it.
Sam Cramblett? Sam Cramblett? Sam Cramblett, Ironton, 99 cents. Sam Cramblett's in the room. His name is Sam Cramblett Ironton. Do you guys see that? It's a blue 99 cents.
This is too funny. He legitimately thinks the mayor of Ironton has jumped on his YouTube account and left him a 99-cent super chat. Sometimes I wonder if there are any studies linking gullibility and lead consumption.
Hey, Sam, I sent you, come on down here and sign our application. We'd like to rent this space right now, Sam. And if you don't, Sam, then I'm going to peacefully, consciously object. I'm going to be a conscientious objector. And I'm not going to follow what you say is the law. I'm not going to follow it. Sam. Sam Cramblett Ironton is in the room. Sam, why are you ducking, dude? All these people want to talk to you, Sam. So I know that to be a fact. And, you know, I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it a little longer.
No, Chili, you're about to be arrested, so I think you're going to be holding that a bit longer.
When you see a police officer, the very first thing that you do is you pull your phone out and you film him. That's the very first thing that you do. And you announce, I am filming you. I am filming. I am using my First Amendment right. What's the first thing you do? What's the first thing you do? What's the first thing? First thing you do, you see a cop walk in, what do?
I don't know. Maybe check the clock over your shoulder to make sure the building's not closed and that they're not there to arrest you for trespassing.
They killed the lights on us. That's fine. That's fine. They killed the lights. That's perfectly fine. Hey, step out, please. We're protesting. Oh, here comes all the cops. Film them all.
Okay, Jose M. DeCastro. Cease and desist your disorderly conduct or you will be arrested.
I'm more than
Jose M. DeCastro.
Holy shit.
Literally will never get old.
She's not fucking around. Pay attention, little man, because this is what an actual alpha looks like.
I hear you right here, man.
Vacate right now or you'll be arrested.
I'm more than willing to go with you.
Jose M. DeCastro. You will?
If you're going to arrest me, if I'm under arrest, I'll go with you.
All right, let's
Please don't touch me. No, I'm not. You're not putting my hand. I'm willing to go.
Whoa.
Hang on, I got this. On my back. You're not pointing towards. Don't
go this way.
I don't need to. I'll go with you. I'm not going to hurt anybody.
This way.
I'll go with you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to torture me. They're arresting me. They're arresting me. They are arresting me.
Bye, have a great time. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike.
Right. Obviously, you're all already subscribed to Team Skeptics, so on the off chance that any of you ain't, please subscribe to him. Right, give me a second. I've got really bad hiccups, so I've got to turn the mic off whilst I go onto my channel and mod a bunch of people. Give us a second. Oh my god, I've got such bad hiccups. It's quite embarrassing. Right, so I think that I did Vera, Logan. Shit, I didn't do Salah. Sorry, wait there. Oh my god, I've got such bad hiccups. It's quite embarrassing. Okay, that's better. There we go. I think I did. Right, everybody, just type a fucking full stop or something in the chat so I can see who I did. I like the idea, yeah. You know how on Chili's channel, for example, everybody's a mod, but other than all of us can join, but then we'll all get kicked out. That's not going to happen here. I love you all, so I want you all to be mods. There we go, right. Let's see, let me see. Right, anyway, everybody I mean, what we're going to watch now? Where we're going to go? I think I did you. Asgard, right, yeah, wait there. I think I've, right, oh shit, I don't think I did you. Oh my goodness, fire. Wait there. I'm trying, okay? So anybody that's not modded, just comment and I'll mod you, because I'm nice like that, you know what I mean? I'm all lovely. So what should we watch now? I loved watching that, by the way, Teen Sketches. That was fucking wicked. What shall we see now? I don't even know what I've got. Right, so I've got the whole bitches of frauders in. But I think I'm a little... I want to see shit that's funny now, to be fair. So what should we look at? What's funny? No worries, you ain't got to thank me. Fuck it. Oh yeah, I didn't do you the dark knock. Sorry, mate. There we go. Happy days. What should we look at now? I'm literally, yeah, I just want to have a laugh. I'm a bit tipsy. We've gone through all the serious cunt stuff. What should we look at now? Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that. Right, give us a second. Right, everybody, I've got to pause it for a minute. I'll be back, I promise. Right, I'm back. Yeah, cool. I've got it. Wait there. And yeah, I'm going to do that as well. Whoever said about a mug. I could never say it. How did they say it? That father and fucking son, terrible fraudstering crew. They're awful, they are as well. I really don't like them. Shit, I've literally just forgotten what's supposed to be going on. Shit. Fuck. Sorry, wait there. Honestly, I'm fucking so dope here. Logan, who is it I'm supposed to be looking at now? I've literally just forgotten, and I went on it as well. Please tell me. Sorry, I'm not very fucking professional. I know I pretend to be, but I'm not, so... Oh, yeah, I'm going to go to them in a minute, but that's not who Logan told me to look at. Logan, who is it that I should look at? Yeah, I am super duper professional, obviously. Oh, fuck. It's not there anymore. What's going on? I went onto the DM, yeah, and it opened, but it opened a whole separate thing. So I thought, okay, then, right. So I've gone to YouTube and I've just searched. There we go. Right. That's it. Thank you. I couldn't even fucking... Oh, my days. Honestly, there's something fucking wrong with me. I swear to God. Tones Overthinks It is one of my most favoritist YouTubers. So happy days. Right, is it his most recent, Logan? That don't honestly, I can't click on links, mate. Is it his most recent? I don't know whether it's that or not. I have no idea. No, I'm just gonna go on that just for giggles. So yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. There you go. Fuck it. Shit. I've turned the volume down.
Our website at www.tonesoverthings.com and check out some of our exclusive channel merch. Links in the description. Enjoy the video. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tones Overthinks It, the show where I think too much to make up for the people who don't think at all. So today, let's take a break.
I'm literally positive, yeah, that all of you are definitely subscribed to Tones Overthinks It. But if you're not, what's wrong with you? Sort yourself out. What the hell?
From the frauditors and the complex nuanced topics, and let's pay a visit to the comedic gift that keeps on giving, the realm of laughs and lunacy, the world of sovereign citizens.
Goth. Oh shit, sorry, wait there a minute. Goth, if you've got one in mind, send me a link in either Discord DM or Facebook, Messenger, Malarkey, or email, and we'll go on it.
Pulling into a trailer here. I have my lights on.
Driver! Shut the car off! Ooh, you used the word driver. He's probably not going to respond to that. After all, sovereign citizens are not drivers.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. And I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
I'm traveling, not driving at all.
And I have a right to travel.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
Hey, driver! Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for us with your hands up!
Can I just say, that was the nicest I've ever heard anyone ever give that command. But as we...
Pat, on a serious note, yeah, I get that you're saying we need baseball bats, but cricket bats would be so much better, I promise you. Any Brits now, yeah, and I know there's a good few of y'all, all my Brits, right, are cricket bats better than, yeah, there we go, thank you, Timo, yeah, better than baseball bats. All day long.
We all know asking nicely never helps. They never get out of the car when you tell them to.
Put your hands up! Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up! Walk back towards us! Walk
Cheers, Goff, I'll check it out after this then, mate.
backwards to us. Keep walking. Keep walking backwards to us with your hands up.
Wait, what? He actually got out? No circular conversation? No 30-minute argument? What is this world coming to?
Okay, all right, go.
What's your name, man?
That literally just makes me love you more, Atius, honestly.
He's just detained right now. For what? Sit down and I'll have that conversation with you.
Wait, he's cooperating? They've already got him into the back of the car?
Exactly, Salah. I really hope that all of you, literally all of you, no matter where in the world you're from, have seen Shaun of the Dead. Because if you ain't, yeah, then you ain't. You've just got no idea about zombie movies. And it's literally the best zombie movie ever. And also the best depiction of how British people handle shit.
This video said it was with a sovereign citizen. Where's the craziness?
Okay, what's up with your license plate? I'm private.
Okay, there it is.
That's not a state-issued license.
Golf clubs can be nasty, Global Mum, I get it, but I agree that they can be nasty. Cricket bats beat a man's down. Sorry.
I don't need a license. You actually do. I don't drive. I'm not a driver. I travel.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a difference. Okay, you're a sovereign citizen, huh? No, I'm a secured party creditor.
These are people of the land. The common clay of the New West. You know.
I watched that film when I was a kid, you know, Blazing Saddles, and I fucking love it. It's one of my, still to this day, it's still one of my most favourite films.
Okay, do you have a license on you?
No.
Do you have a license?
No, I don't need a license to travel.
Well, you're operating a vehicle, call it what you want, but you're on a street and
I was laughing at what you just said, Tima. Yes, go to the Winchester, innit?
you need a license, and your vehicle needs to be registered as well.
It's registered. I ordered.
It doesn't have a license plate.
I ordered my visa, or what's it called? My
What's your last
passport.
name? What's your last name?
Fred, Dave, Bob.
Okay, so this is how this is gonna work.
Man,
What's his name, people? What's his name? Seriously, yeah? This is a serious question. Yeah, honestly, this is actually important, right? So, I just threw out 3. His name is his name is possibly Dave, Bob, or Fred. But what else could it be? What else could it be? We need to know. This is important. What's his name? Wrong answers only, by the way. If any of you give me the right answer, I'm going to win my job.
Either you give me your information or I book you into the jail as a John Doe and you sit there until you give the information. They don't release you until you identify yourself. So that's how this works.
Oh, thank God.
I'm sorry, well, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I really need to go to the loo. So, yeah, you'll have to just listen.
It is music to my ears when an officer just goes straight to that and cuts out all the nonsense. Can this video get any better?
I didn't do nothing wrong. You guys are just harassing me. Well, I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
Right now, none of your charges are criminal. They're infractions.
I know.
Okay, so you're going to make this difficult because if you don't identify yourself, you just go to jail and we book you in as a John Doe.
My name is Sir Anthony, Knights Templar.
What? Excuse me?
What's your legal name?
Sir Anthony, Knights Templar.
No, there is no way he's giving that as his name. Maybe it's a collection of words that happens to sound like that.
How do you spell your last name?
KNIGHTTemplar.
Right, sorry, I've got to interrupt. Tones Overthinks It, psychotic episode. But Logan, is that really true? Really? The Blues Brothers crashed more cars than any movies before and any movies after, including the Dukes of Hazzard. Really? That's shocking. It's awesome, but that's fucking shocking. Hi, Nemo. You right, mate? Wow, that's fucking wicked. Anyway, I shouldn't have fucking but sorry, I know you've all just seen this, yeah, but I'm backing it up 10 seconds because this bit, and Tones overthinks it, you know, he overthinks it and he's all very serious and all that, but no, I love it, so it's great. So I'm doing it, and that's it.
GEMTLAR.
There's no... He really is giving that. He's actually saying his name is Sir Anthony. Apologies, Sir Knight, for you do not have the right to travel.
Right, none of yous are gonna tell me yet that you've heard Tones Overthinks It lose it and laugh like that, because I haven't, and I love him. No, earlier, right, I was saying about how I love Dummy Kruger. I love Tones Overthinks It as well. I think Tones Overthinks It and Dummy Kruger, I think they're pretty much my two, like, favoritist. I literally just made that word up, and don't you fucking dare kill it. They're fucking my most favourite fucking anti-fraudster YouTubers. They really are. And you do not hear me laugh like that. It's fucking awesome. I love it. It's fucking great. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry that I keep interrupting. I think I'm like, shit, Lennon, I didn't fucking hell, man. I don't know. fucking, I modded y'all. Oh, I'll do it after this, I promise. I'm sorry, babes. I thought I'd fucking done it. I'm sorry. Anyway, somebody, it's happened twice. It's happened at least twice. The people in my comment section saying, oh, well, I like you and that, yeah, but you interrupt too much. It's dead distracting. Oh, I'm opinionated, mate. What the fuck? He does need his own channel, Logan. I agree.
Wait. No. Hold on. I can ham this up even further, people. Hold on. We will take Jerusalem. Unfortunately, according to the arrest documents, that is not his real name, and it's a pity he didn't legally change it to that because it would have been even more hilarious.
Okay, hang tight for me. All right.
Serious question, yeah? Serious question. How many of y'all were disappointed as a motherfucker that he hadn't actually changed his name to that? I was so devastated. I genuinely was. Because I thought, you know, these people, yeah, they just do all sorts, don't they? And they'll change the name to anything. Any, like, obscure, ridiculous thing. I was absolutely quite devastated that this bloke hadn't actually changed his name to that. I really was.
Anthony, what do you give me for a name? Sir Anthony Escobar? Sir Anthony Knights Templar.
Oh, a bull artist.
I don't have any criminal charges, all right? Like, they're failing to yield a civil infraction. Speeding, obviously. He was never reckless. Like, we're just cruising along and... Okay, so I'll give him some tickets and get him on his way. Do you have insurance for your car? Or you don't need that either? No, I have a, it's called what the hell is it called?
Gentlemen, we are fortunate. Why? He's an imbecile.
Do you have insurance, yes or no? Yes, I have it, but it's called a surety bond. I got a surety bond. What?
Shit, Mark, did he believe it? I bet he fucking did he? Because, I mean, sorry, right? I know you're apparently Welsh, yeah? But you ain't, yeah? Sorry, mate. I love you. You know I do, right? But you ain't. You're basically the Colin Firth of the anti-auditor fucking community. You're posh as fuck. So I can imagine that if you told somebody that you're a lord, that they would absolutely all day long believe it. Honestly, I completely believe that. I really do. So, yeah. Oh, that'd be wicked. That'd be wicked.
What does that mean? The same thing as insurance. It's just do you have proof of that in your car? You know what? The last time they took it, they never gave it back to me.
Probably because what you gave them was senseless nonsense you printed off the internet. So that was pretty much the end of the video, but fortunately, thanks in no small part to the anonymous user who sent me all this, I do have documents related to this incident. And it would seem our noble knight couldn't stop talking himself into trouble because according to this, he didn't just get a couple of tickets, he was booked in jail that night for 2 outstanding warrants. Although let's not kid ourselves, are we really surprised? I mean, these fake license plates, the sovereign citizen script, it has never worked. Time and again, it leads to only one place, to jail. And yet these people, for reasons beyond understanding, never learn. And they just go back out into the world to do it again.
Right, sorry, I've got to interrupt. Right, I've got to go back. I've got to go back to my channel. And I have to mod Leland because she's fucking awesome and I love her. So, sorry, I have to. I'd like to think that you're all okay about that. So, sorry, I have to. Oh my god, I hate hearing. You're okay. Hate hearing my own voice. That's fucking awesome. Awful. I'm about to say awesome. Well, there we go. Are you all up for watching some more of Tones Overthinks It videos? Because I think his fucking videos are wicked. I genuinely do. His videos are brutal. Him and him and Dummy Kruger are my two favouriteest, which I said earlier, so that is a word now because I said it. Anti-auditor channels. They really are. Honestly, I think they're fucking awesome. So, yeah, same, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Get back on that. Leland, check it out. Test it. Are you blue? Are you blue, girl? Are you blue? You fucking should be. I'm gonna be devastated if you ain't. I'm sorry, babes. I forgot you. I didn't forget you. You weren't there, so I didn't see you. And I'm a bit shit, to be fair. So, overthinking a real hero with a camera. Check this one out.
Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
No.
Thanks for watching. What's up, everybody? Tones here. Just a quick reminder after the video, be sure to visit our website at www.tonesoverthings.com and check out
All right, take care, Rolag. Thanks for popping in, mate.
some of our exclusive channel merch. Links in the description.
Yay!
Enjoy the video.
Yeah, but Leland's blue, look. See how she's blue? Proper suits you as well, you know. It really does.
For something completely different.
Serious note, yeah, even though I am obviously, yeah, a super duper serious professional commentary channel, I don't even know how he does all that. His editing is fucking awesome. I literally have no idea how to do it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tones Overthinks It, the show where I think too much to make up for the people who don't think at all. So despite the majority of frauditors out there just being ridiculous clowns, there are a few of them that are, I'm going to use the word true believers. Like they actually think what they're doing is right and makes sense. And they like to compare themselves a lot to activists, or journalists fighting on the front lines as champions of freedom against tyranny. They like to compare themselves to great names such as Rosa Parks, even though personally, I don't think those two could be any further apart. So I decided to take it upon myself to find out, has anybody in history done that? Have there been any activists armed with a camera that made a difference? Turns out there actually was.
Oh, shit.
Now, admittedly, I should have...
Yeah, sorry, I had to interrupt. But yeah, this one is a... Yeah, sorry, yeah, but fucking... I love this video, by the way. I do. I've liked it. I think I commented on it and all this, that and the other. But are we about having a laugh or are we about serious shit? If it's serious shit, happy days, I'll carry on playing it. But if we're about having a laugh and taking the piss and whatever.
Thought of this last month, and you'll see why. But I discovered a figure named Ernest Withers. Now, who is Ernest Withers? He was an American photojournalist who was around during a pretty turbulent time in our history. It was during the Civil Rights Movement, and he got to photograph some of its most iconic moments. And before we get to that, a little bit about his backstory. He grew up in Tennessee. He was born there in...
Fuck's sake, 70 times. I didn't mod you. Sorry, babes. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Fuck. Next time I get a chance, I'll go back and I'll mod you as well, I promise.
1922, so... Like most southern states, Tennessee, as a former slave state, enacted a series of statutes that mandated racial segregation in most areas of public life. So this was someone who was a genuine victim of those mandates, who had to grow up in a world of oppression, who had a reason to want to see change. He was a genuine victim of unconstitutional laws. And yet, ironically, despite the limitations on what his privileges were in public life, there seemed to be no objection when he enlisted and decided to put his life on the line to fight in the Second World War. Then when the Civil Rights Movement began, he traveled with Martin Luther King Jr. himself during his public life. He participated in some protests and...
Hopefully 11 times.
He actually got arrested twice. In one of those arrests, he even got beaten by police and had his camera smashed. But let's consider for a moment, what was he doing? He was involved in protests against segregation.
Lord, KJ, right, can you try and email it to me, please, or send it me on Discord? Because I can't, I can, but I'd have to go back on my channel on this, like, while the whole live stream's going on and click it and that. So can you do that for me? I'd really appreciate it. Or tell me the channel and what the actual video is called and I can search it.
A system where you had half the human race in America being subjected to discrimination who were...
Timo, really? Nicocado avocado? That's a sad story, that is, isn't it? Oh, sad. Let's who to taste the food.
denied rights that other people had simply because of their skin color. Now, that is a system that's unconstitutional. That is something worth going the extra mile to fight, to change. And to do so is a genuine noble effort. So you can imagine my frustration when I hear frauditors talk about how they're challenging policies preventing them from harassing city employees with their cameras, and then have the gall to say that what they're doing is just as noble, if not more noble, than what...
Right, okay, right. Timo, I love y'all. Timo, not Timo. Tones, love y'all. And Timo, I love you as well. Right, so, wait there. Let me, first of all, Lord, shit, I'll forget. Sorry, so give me a minute, please. Let me just mod, Lelyn, that's it. No, I didn't I? Who did not mod? Who was it? Who did not mod? God, me, man, I hate hearing my own voice. Who didn't mod? She'll do. There we go. Right, so, okay, cool. So, Van Balen, oh, no, please prove jurisdiction. Okay, good second. Nope. Oh, that's it. Yeah, cool.
Freeman of the land. See that?
I've not seen this, by the way, so happy days. Not happy days like whatever happens, I literally have no idea, is what I meant. So happy days that I've literally got no idea what happens.
Abide by the law. We're claiming sovereignty. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
times, yeah? Message or put a fucking thing in the chat and see if you blue, because you should be, because I swear you need to do it. Come on, I need to know. You should be blue.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we head to Selby, North Yorkshire in the UK for a sovereign citizen traffic stop that featured recently on UK TV series Traffic Cops. The police pull up behind.
Soft sits are a joke over here, Lord, so yeah. Yay, she's blue, woohoo! But yeah, soft sits are a fucking big joke over here. They don't get anywhere. They clearly have never won a fucking a court case. But the problem is, over in America, there's guns and that involved. And I'm sorry, but that is a bit of... That's what makes things more serious, ain't it? Like, you know, if guns were involved over here, shit would be so much more serious. But they're not. So, at worst, you know, a soft sit over here says, no, I don't have to do this. No, I don't have to do that. And at worst, they might get their window smashed and dragged out and arrested. And put in a cell. That's it. But in America, most of the time, hopefully it will go just like that. But sometimes it will go a lot worse. And that's literally the issue, isn't it? So, and that's not me knocking America at all. It's just two different places. Very far apart, actually. And yeah, so yeah.
Him and notice he's driving an unregistered and untaxed vehicle. He's obviously new to all this sovereign citizen stuff because he calls his guru on the phone to coach him through.
Mark, I don't know, mate. Somebody just put it in the chat. So it's from Van Balion's channel and it's called, wait there, move my fat head out of the way. Please prove jurisdiction to sovereign citizen by towing and crush. Yeah, so you just have to search for that. Go on Van Balion's channel and scroll down. It'll be there.
With the script. So let's see how he does.
557, do a vehicle check at Battersby, please.
Traffic cops like Sergeant Julian.
Sorry, Logan, I weren't trying to knock America. That's not how I meant it. Every country's got its issues. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Every American that I know, I fucking love y'all. You know I do.
and Pearson are always looking for motorists who shouldn't be using the roads.
Currently got no keeper details.
Thank you. We just checked the tax database if there's no keeper.
12 miles south of York, Julian contacts control.
It is showing as untaxed at the minute, 30th of September last year.
Oh, lovely. Righty-ho. Come back to you in a minute. So, it's not been taxed since September of last year.
Yeah,
so I'll have a chat with this chap. Oh, then, you alright?
Constable, can I help you?
Yes, do you want to just turn it off a sec? Is it yours?
The car?
Yes.
Well, it's not a car, it's... it is.
The what?
The carriage of conveyances, man. Yes.
Coach of conveyance. Well, it looks like a Vauxhall Mariva to me, and those need to be taxed if you want to take them out onto a public road.
The conveyance is yours? Yes. Right, okay. Have you got your driving licence to hand?
I don't know.
So any Americans that are here now, it's always blown my mind, yeah, that you have people that are pulled over and maybe they've got, oh shit, Mark, what do they call it? Like we have reg plates, don't we? Is it registration? Anyway, and then, you know, we have insurance and we have tax and we have driving licenses. But then we see videos, as Brits, yeah, we see these videos where somebody has been pulled over because their car is not registered. Which to us, to me, that sounds like, you know, no MOT. And, or no insurance. And no driving. Well, if you got pulled over here, when you've got no driving license or no insurance or no tax or no MOT, you will not be able to then just drive away. It will not happen. That'll be it. You will most likely even be able to go on your way, but you will not be able to drive off in your car with just maybe a warning or a ticket. And that actually does, sorry, but that actually does blow my mind. So, yeah.
Don't. And what's your name?
Do you need my name?
Yes, because you're driving on the
No,
road.
they don't do producers anymore. Exactly. I remember producers. And also, I remember when the money thing came in about having a seatbelt on. And it used to be £25. I know this sounds awful, yeah. But when I was very, very young and I was being a bit of a twat and I had a bit of a bloke one night and he was much older than me as well, which is terrible. He didn't know how old I was, so it's not his fault. Anyway, and he drove me home the next day and we didn't have our seatbelts on and a copper pulled us over and it was 25 quid back then. It was a long time ago. And yeah, so yeah. But he was still able to just drive me home. And I said, oh, okay. And he didn't have to pay it then and there either. He had to pay it later.
Of last year. So I require you to provide your driving licence to me, please, and proof that you've taxed the vehicle since September. What are you looking up?
Well, he should be using his phone to look up section 164 of the Road Traffic Act, because that law gives a constable, and you know he's a constable because you addressed him as such when he approached the vehicle, the power to require production of your driver's license. But I've already seen this video, so I know it's not that. It's something better. It's his Freeman guru, who will be of no help whatsoever, but it does make the stop more interesting when you see how he needs to be coached through the script.
Liam, I've got a whole video about that, you know. I've got two actually, but the first one was me reacting to somebody else's video, reacting to that, and then eventually, months later, I found the full one where somebody in London, they used the they literally said this, you know, what was it? I think it was the 1st and the 4th and the 5th amendments to the US Constitution, and they were in London. So, yeah, blew my mind.
Have you got somebody that's near me at Battersby Radar, please? I've got a non-compliant driver. You just pass me your driving licence.
No jurisdiction.
Who are you on the phone to? I'm trying to have a conversation with him whilst he's having a conversation with somebody else, telling them what I'm doing. And it was almost as if he was being given lines to feed to me. Are you claiming to be a freeman of the land? So you don't abide by the law? You're claiming sovereignty? Yes. Okay.
Sorry, but you can claim to be from one of the moons of Jupiter. You're still going to be
Logan, yeah, I was reading all that, and then when I got to the end, yes, that was my video.
subject to the law. Magic words you heard on a dodgy Freeman website will not change that. But this is not this traffic cop's first rodeo when dealing with Freeman or soft-sits.
I've met people like this before. There's a Freeman. He's going to say to me, I don't recognise the law. I don't recognise anything to do with the law. I'm a Freeman. I can move freely around. I don't have to abide by any rules or regulations, and that's my right.
I'm the executive of the other state. I'm a beneficiary.
Right, okay. You're a beneficiary of the executive, but that's got nothing to do with the Road Traffic Act.
It's registered with Cressida Dick. It's registered with everyone.
It's a Cressida Dick.
It's registered with everyone.
Okay, so but she is the ex-chief constable, isn't she, of the Met?
Not my fault that she resigned.
Well, she's not you, is she?
No.
Right, okay.
It's with the Lord Chief Justice, the Queen, Prime Minister. I'm no longer a straw man. I'm no longer dead.
You're no longer the straw man and you're no longer dead? Right, okay.
So you basically sent a bunch of nonsense paperwork to the government, and because they didn't reply to your insane ramblings, you now believe the law doesn't apply to you. Well, I guess North Yorkshire Police didn't get that memo saying don't pull over the guy driving the ex-police chief's crappy Vauxhall Mariva because, well, he's sovereign and above the law. Yeah, that's not how that works.
Clearly, he didn't want to talk to me and didn't think I had any business talking to him.
You need to get back into your own car.
If you don't open the door, okay, then I may need to use force, which means breaking the window, which means pulling you out of the car.
I don't agree.
Well, you don't get a choice.
I do not agree with anything other than letting me go.
There's only one thing going to happen. That chap is coming out of that car, and that car is coming with me.
Yeah, and that car will be crushed or auctioned off if he doesn't get it taxed within the 7 to 14 day time limit.
Just see if that door's open, Mike, will you?
Are you a public servant?
Correct.
Right. Yes, he is. I'm travelling as an executive.
I'm not interested in you being Cressida Dick, the Pope, the Queen, Boris Johnson. I'm not bothered about any of that.
Listen, right, because we've listened to you.
Because we're all dead bothered, by the way, about Boris Johnson.
I've never met you before, I don't know who you are, so I can't have the risk of you attempting to drive off, which is the reason why I'm stuck with this in my hand in case you do something stupid.
Yeah, well, sovereign citizens and stupidity do go hand in hand, so yeah, I don't blame you for not trusting him.
Can you just pass me your driving licence, please? There wasn't ever an opportunity where I was going to wave at him and say, right, off you pop, and get back in my car and drive off and leave him.
15 minutes have passed.
What's that?
And the standoff continues.
Just have a quick look in the car.
But he's now handed up some paperwork.
There was lots of letters written to the Home Office, to Downing Street, and the contents of those letters were very sort of rambling, but typical of what you would see from somebody that was claiming to be a Freeman. Oh, God, it's all
And you know what? I bet the cost of all that mumbo-jumbo far exceeds the £165 it costs to tax the vehicle for a year. Plus, he will now have towing, storage fees and fines incurred from just this one stop. So was...
You know my husband's car, yeah? It's that eco-friendly that he doesn't even have to pay tax anymore.
Listening to stupid people on the internet really worth it? I guess only time will tell.
Therefore, he's leaving us no choice, but we're going to end up having to put a window through to pull him out. We're tying up a lot of resources. We need to cut to the chase and we need to get on with it. Before he puts the window back up, and something in the window to stop him being able to close it, so it could potentially then force the window down. Then it'll go in there. There you go. Go on. Perfect.
That's not a bad tactic, actually, and shows that winding your window down only 2 inches can give the police a way into your vehicle without breaking the glass. It's less entertaining, but it gets the job done, I guess.
Come on, jump out. Yeah. No, you can jump out. Jump out. 7:30. We've managed to get into the car without breaking any glass. We've extracted the mail.
Are you willing to go see details?
Name? No.
As the man won't reveal his identity, Julian searches the car for confirmation.
He's coming back over with a full license. There is an order.
The only other thing to add is that on the 20th of the 1st, sent a letter to South Yorkshire's Chief Constable stating that they don't agree with or comply with the law, quoting Article 61 of the Magna Carta.
Of course he did, because citing a 900-plus-year-old document that doesn't say what he thinks it says is always...
Yes, Lord, KJW, by the way, yeah. And that is genuinely how it is, by the way. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I've not even been in trouble for the police, fuck me, man, I can't talk properly. I have not been in trouble with the police for quite a long time. But it is still like that. I mean, you can do so much, but you can't take the piss, basically. That is how our police work, and I have no issues with that. I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Is going to be a winner. That's why lawyers use it every day in court to get people out of traffic offences. Oh wait, no they don't, because the original 1215 version of the Magna Carta had 63 clauses. Only 4 of these clauses are still relevant today. According to the Parliament website, Clause 61 is not among these, and it was omitted from all subsequent versions of the Magna Carta and was never incorporated into English law.
There you go. What about so-called taxing it? You need to tax it. Well, obviously. The vehicle was seized on behalf of the government, which is the DVLA. There's a government
On my journey? No.
No.
But then, as you're saying, it needs to tax it tomorrow.
No. The vehicle will stay with us until you tax it.
Right.
But if you claim to be a freeman of the land, then you won't tax it, will you? Then after 7 days, if you fail to do that, then the vehicle will be disposed of.
Right.
Okay? That's what happens.
Okay.
So by the time you get round to writing to the courts, writing to whoever you want to write to, we will have disposed of your car.
That's fair enough.
All right?
I'm not accepting that.
That's fine. You don't have to accept it, but that's what I'm telling you.
Wait, so you're fine with that, but don't accept it at the same time? You're kind of giving mixed messages here. Maybe you should get your guru back on the phone so he can make your mind up for you. Yeah, I think that mode of conveyance is definitely going into the crusher.
Lock yourself in there.
Yeah.
Put the seatbelt on.
Just try and get a picture of him, Mike. Okay. This form here is from the DVLA, and it tells you what powers we're using to take it, how you get the vehicle back.
Yes.
Okay, and what fees you have to pay to do that. Okay.
And there's a fee as well.
There is a fee. Okay. The DVLA will authorise us to dispose of your vehicle. Okay.
Yeah, because calling it your mode of conveyance stopped it from being towed. Yeah, okay.
We're not here to judge people. However, they accepted a lift to the services. Right, done. Job done. Now, I would have expected if he was a true freeman, he wouldn't have got into a police car. I think he was sticking his toe into something he didn't fully understand.
I agree, and that's a perfect analogy. But you could say the same about sovereign citizens who have been doing this for a long time as well. Perfect example is Adam Starr in the US. He stuck his toe in years ago and left it in there, and he still doesn't understand it. Also, a true freeman will take advantage of any situation that benefits them, so it doesn't surprise me that he accepted that lift, though he should have gone to jail for refusing to ID.
Very often, people that use vehicles unlawfully will not pay their road tax. It is quite a big problem nationally. And the best thing to reduce crime is to deny them use of a vehicle.
And the man claiming to be a freeman of the land was fined £80 for no road tax.
And yet another guru strikes again. They love the coaching part, but do they accept responsibility for the results? Nope. I'm guessing not. Anyway, that Mariva was at least 13 years old, so was worth about as much as it would cost to get it back. So this was a costly endeavour and embarrassing because this all played out on national TV. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video...
Right, I'm going anyway, yeah, because I've got to. Because I'm a little bit drunk and it's a little bit late. So thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I will probably see you Tuesday night, maybe. So take care, everybody. Be good. Which I don't mean at all. And love you all. Thank you for being here. I genuinely do mean it. Take care.